It's your boy Big Doom, man. Tonight you parlaying with Biggs, man. You know how I do it, man. Give it up. I'm trying to get the blunt roll right.
You
You
were
know what I'm
supposed to have
saying?
that already ready, player.
Pearl gang God. But see, you know what I'm saying?
Multitask, God.
When you don't have nobody there to roll them for you, you see what I'm
Are
saying?
we throwing? Are we throwing
No,
shots already?
I'm just saying. I
God
gotta do it
damn!
as
It
I
like
go.
5 seconds into
You know
the
what I'm saying?
show,
I gotta
B.
do it as I go. See,
Hey
I ain't got
man,
nobody sitting right there rolling up for
I
me.
hate that for you.
You know what I'm
Valentine's Day
saying?
was just last week.
Hey man, I
Sheesh.
was just by myself.
Sheesh. What's going on, dude? That's how you want to
Hey,
kick it off.
life is crazy right now.
P.
Life is crazy right now.
It's
But
great to see you.
what's going on? How you been? Introduce yourself for the people who don't know.
I mean, if you don't know me at this point, you ain't been paying attention to my boys because I've been on the show about 3, 4 times at this point. But it's Young Breezy, the flies Breezy from the East Side, host of 40 on Pump 4. Right now, I'm doing something, a little different. I'm on the radio. I got a radio show with Meet the
Hard.
Underdog. Shout out to my partners over there at Out Your League Radio and my host Gambino. Like we doing big shit. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
that's
Since the
hard.
last
That's
time you saw
hard.
me, but I'm back here with my partner, Big Doom, filling in for Don. What's up, Don?
Yeah, fuck that nigga.
That boy take
Yeah,
the time off, well needed. Get back, well.
One thing I can say about Dunn, he a real nigga. But fuck
For
him
sure.
at the end of the day. Because, I
I
told the
came
nigga
from
I wanted
Dunn.
to go on the trip with him. He just left.
In the middle of the week, got to go.
Ain't say nothing. How you start off the week out of town? You know you got money.
He,
I be trying to tell him, like,
that
bro,
boy
you,
got number
you
time.
have me away for real. Like, you can go on vacation at the start of a week. You got some money.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
You know,
it's not
people-
even on some pre-planning shit.
You
like,
know,
shit,
people,
on
they
some
usually work that whole week and then go on the weekend.
Little Thursday action. We're going to leave on Thursday, come back
You know
on
what I'm saying?
Sunday.
Like,
That boy been gone.
bro, for real,
since
leave
last
on
week.
Monday. But yeah, we here today. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling? How your week been since last Monday?
Since last Monday.
We check in week Monday to Monday.
Well, like I was saying, I do the radio once a week, so I was doing that last Thursday. That was great. This past weekend we had a meet and greet, like a little industry mixer. You never know who you gonna meet, who you gonna bump into, rub elbows with in Atlanta. So
Right.
that was some real dope shit. I did that this past weekend, and now I'm here. Like I'm starting the week with motion, and I'm ending the week with motion. Like that's
It's
some
good.
some of my favorite shit to do.
That's
for
good.
real.
You always gotta have some motion.
For sure. What's next?
I always see him drinking that water.
Gotta get right. Cause you didn't roll the fat blunt.
We might have a lot to talk about tonight.
For sure. That was he got topics. I'm excited. What we finna get
You
into?
said that like we ain't never had topics. when
I'm
you came up
saying
here.
though, like
They just
I
be
asked about it
bullshit,
during
huh?
the week. And you was trying to be like conspicuous, like shit. You gonna
Nah,
know when
see,
you get there.
So mainly it's just like week like we say we go Monday to Monday, week to week. So much shit be going on throughout the week, bro. It's just like you can't fit it all into the 2 hours that you do have to talk. But it's like shit, we gotta talk about something. So I don't want to just be like we gonna talk about this because it may change.
I feel
Like, I just came up with like 6 topics on the way here.
Cause
Like
that boy's a professional.
you know what I'm saying?
ladies
Like,
and
oh yeah,
gentlemen.
but we got to talk about this, or this may be a good question. Even though we might not get to the shit, it's just still good. Jot it down. You know what I'm saying? We save for
Save
another
for
time.
next time. That's
You
how
know?
you do it.
But we're just gonna start with what I'm saying. I'm trying to do a little done. New music that's out. Um, I really can't say that I know. I ain't do no research. I ain't been.
God, you see what
Nope.
I'm saying? I'm asking you like, what we
Nope.
talking-
Nah,
we
so
could've prepared people.
nah. So basically, that's because I feel like this. So I want to know how you feeling about the new music and the music that's been being dropped in the past year or whatever. Like I was telling Dunn, it ain't really moving me. Like it ain't really exciting me. Like
What you mean exciting you? Like what? Like
right.
this shit was hard.
Yeah, it's like most of the new shit that's been dropping have not just been touching my soul. Like, I ain't got that
You
feeling
want
like.
touching my soul music? I don't know.
I mean,
was
just something good. Like, what projects you been fucking with? That's just good. Like,
You not fucking with Boston Richie?
they said we can't
after
listen to him no more.
I mean, fuck all that day shit. What do
They,
you
s-
like?
they said we
What
can't listen
what
to
are
him no
you
more.
playing?
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
going.
Do I
So-
still listen to Boston Richie? Oh, no.
I'm saying he still gets spent in the car
Nah,
for
they
me.
talking
Like
shit.
it ain't.
Nah, Boston Richie shit straight, but
I feel like
I don't know.
rap is a little dangerous right now. Almost like folks is trying to like wait it out and see what happens, especially
Yeah.
like with the Rico shit and just everybody kind of like dying once a month.
Yeah, it's a lot of
At
shit.
this point, people are just kind of like playing the back. Like, okay, we gonna let these young niggas kind of crash out. At least in my opinion, like the veterans or the people
Yeah.
who would move you, like the bigger name artists. And then
I fuck
again,
with Vezzo take.
who?
I swear Vezzo.
Oh, for sure. But then,
Him
like I
and
said,
Drama.
he's like a newer artist. Like he's not like a established bigger act type
Yeah.
shit.
You
So that's
fuck
how I
with,
feel. I feel like people just kind of like,
You listen to
hands
Big
off.
Scar shit?
damn, R.I.P. that man. I haven't listened to his most recent shit that just came out.
Yeah.
But I was heavy on the Frozone album and all the shit he was
Okay.
doing before he died, for sure. Like
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Stuff
And
like
Scar,
that. Like it's
now
just-
Scar album, that shit straight. It's straight. It's moving.
it's crazy.
Goddamn. I don't really know. Like that's main niggas that I've been listening to. Like,
But like
far
a
as
lot of
new
like
drops.
the younger crowd in Atlanta is kind of like bubbling right now. Like I said, like the established acts are kind of like hands off, and you got the young niggas like Rakim and what's the name with 21. I can't think of Lil
Who?
Burn name right now, but
Baby Drill.
yeah, Baby Drill, and all like that group of
Oh yeah,
young
that
niggas
bro-
coming
I
up
fuck
right
with that
now.
young
Like
nigga.
they all
I
going
fuck with
crazy
that
right
young
now.
nigga.
Like
I
that's
fuck-
kind of like the quote unquote new Atlanta. So
Yeah, but
I mean,
then again, like, see, I fuck with Baby Drill, but then there might be other artists in that same lane. I be like, man, what the fuck the young nigga talking about? Like, I don't know. Baby Drill
Yeah,
just
that's a
got it,
fact.
bro. Like, he got it. But other niggas in the same lane talk about the same shit. I be like, boy, cut that shit the fuck off. It just ain't
I don't know. People is
like.
kind of afraid to be themselves.
Like, I
It's kinda
fuck with Anti the Menace too, but
For sure.
but, bro, he talk real bullshit sometimes though. I ain't gonna lie.
It is a lot. That kind of music is real, like op music, like I guess Atlanta drill, if you would say. Like these folks been, I don't necessarily support it.
Oh yeah, that way people been calling it lately.
Like Atlanta
drill.
I don't know.
Atlanta drill. That
I
shit
feel what you're
crazy.
saying though. Music is missing some substance. Like it's just like
Yeah,
fuck
I
a
be
nigga,
listening
shoot
to
a
a lot of
nigga,
shit.
run it down, all that type of shit.
It really just
That
it's
shit
not.
get boring.
It just haven't been lasting for me. Like you'll listen to a nigga project, a month, 2 months go by, 3 months, then it's over with. It's just like, what's next? What's new? But like,
Yeah.
you know, them other niggas who we really fuck with, you know, the Futes,
Mhm.
you know, Thug, all them niggas, shit like that. When they drop, it just like, it seem like the music be lasting. Like, you can listen to they shit for a whole year, 2 years. You like, damn, I'm still listening to this shit.
Okay,
like,
but that's going back to what I'm saying. You're talking about established people, like
all
artists.
right, let me
These
see.
new niggas
Who is
don't
not
have the.
established? I
They
know,
don't have
bro.
the cachet to be like, all right, I'm finna put out some shit that's gonna
See,
touch
that's
a nigga's
the
soul.
problem. See, that's the problem.
All right,
That's why
let's get
music
into
is
it.
where
Let's
it's
get
at
into
right
it.
now.
We got to get back into real artist development and shit. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Not
that-
just okay, this
that's
nigga got a
big
hot
too.
song. Let's put him in the studio, sign him real quick.
Yeah, that's
He
big
finna make
too.
the same song 12 songs.
Yeah, labels for sure not developing these niggas. They just, I'm gonna see how we can get the money out this nigga right now while he hot.
Exactly, before he crash out. Cause you know you're gonna crash out.
Definitely got to do it before they crash out.
That's
These niggas-
unfortunate. That's an ugly game though. Like we falling into the trap all over again. Like that's crazy. I hate that for us. You know, it is what it is.
That's crazy. You fought with Yat last little mixtape, last album that came out.
Yeah,
What it is, Kill Bill.
yeah.
Yeah, I fought with that shit.
I mean
Dunn
that's what I'm
said-
saying. I think he a solid artist. Like
Dunn
in my,
said the Kill Bill. What's the shit he put out before that with Super Gremlin on it with the green cover? We had on like the suit.
I don't know.
The whatever album he put out before the Kill
With
Bill.
the
Dunn
Peach
said-
song on it. With the Feeling Peachy song
Nah,
on
not
it.
the Feeling Peachy on there. It's like Super Gremlin on there and Usain Boo.
I don't know. But the most recent project he put out, please.
I fuck with that one.
That shit is. Damn
I
near
feel like
no
that's better
skips.
than the other one. Yeah, down there no skips.
Yeah,
for
that,
real.
he did his thing for sure.
I fuck with Kodak. I fuck with Kodak over a lot of niggas, over a lot of the young niggas. Like,
He could rap for real though. Like
and he be talking about something like,
he be putting that shit together. Like he said, that's how you step. That nigga
Yeah.
be stepping for real.
How you how you feel about the step song? Step, step, spin, spin.
I like the
Stepping in, sliding it down on the ups.
That's not for me per se. I like the other one. What's the other one? Walk. Walk. I like that
Oh
one.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
more.
yeah.
That's more of my speed. But like this, you know, he a fun loving guy. He a Haitian. He like to do his little 2 steps. So that's their business down there.
Definitely funny as hell. Man. Definitely funny as hell. So what the hell been going on though with Breezy, man? Besides the radio and shit, like
Shit, everything. Like
everything.
we just
good?
popping out, doing new shit. Like I just did a hosting earlier this month for an art show.
Yeah.
That was my first time hosting ever.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I seen you
Yeah,
posted
that shit
How was that?
It was a different experience than like being something like this, where it's kind of like a controlled environment. It ain't really too many people around. It's more like some real live action shit. Like you got to be on your toes. You got to be with the music. You got to be with the people. You got to know what to say. Like it was, like I said, it was my first experience, so I kind of was like a little like, damn.
You be nervous when you be hosting and shit?
Oh, I mean, like I said, it was like my first time, so I was a little nervous. But once I got like in the building, like all that shit went away. Cause I mean, I do it. Like I'm not shy. I'm not first time being on the mic or being on camera, whatever the per se. So this shit was great. Like I'm ready to do clubs. Clubs in Atlanta, y'all book me. I'm finna come through. I'm bringing everybody with me.
Definitely ready to do clubs for sure.
It's just fun as fuck. Like that shit's fun. It's like a exhilarating experience. Like electricity is going through your body almost.
That's what I'm on this year, trying to do more hostings and shit like that. See, my whole thing was like starting out, and I'm just host all the events that we throw or all the events that my partners throw, shit like that. And we just gonna go up like that. But even with that, like it shit be slow. You know what I'm saying? Like when you be looking for other opportunities, because people already, folks already have a set person or who they feel like popping or who they feel like gonna bring this. So it be hard to get opportunities, especially here in Atlanta. Like, cause bro, like it's certain niggas. No matter what club you at, you gonna see that nigga at that motherfucker. Like you don't
almost like a residency.
Yeah, like you don't even gotta check the flyer to know
he there. But that mean you doing good business though. He bringing the crowd, or she bringing the crowd every single weekend, every single night. They doing what they supposed to do. Like,
bro, I done been in the club so many times with a nigga Fly Guy DC hosting. I'm like, bro, I ain't even know bro we're gonna be here. Like, not that I needed to be checking for him, but like it just like you don't need to be thinking like who gonna be the host tonight. Yeah. When you go, you be like, who hosting that motherfucker? You don't think that, and then when you get there, you like, oh, this nigga. Then you realize like, damn, I heard this nigga name 3 times that I done been out every week. This nigga been the host at every club.
You live a different life than me, P.
Shit be hard though. Week. I fuck with that shit. That's what I'm trying to be on.
The host is like almost. I mean, the music is top tier. It's number 1. But like the host, you ever been to a place with a bad host talking over the music and
talking
saying bullshit on the mic? Like, come on now, who the fuck is
Keep shouting out a nigga that he knows.
Exactly.
Like, bro, we do not give a fuck about that nigga being in here if he ain't finna buy everybody around or something.
You know what I'm saying? Like, being a host is like an art almost. You gotta be in tune with that shit. You gotta feel it.
You definitely
almost
gotta
like
be
the DJ.
In tune. Definitely gotta have crowd control for sure.
Definitely.
Cause, like you said, niggas would say anything on the mic, bro. Like, I done been in the club, niggas saying the wildest shit. Like, you ever just been in the club and the nigga just get super disrespectful with the females on the mic? Like, y'all bitches ain't gonna do shit. Yeah. What the fuck y'all all doing? You like,
you scaring the hoes. What's up with you? Like, we finna leave. Walk out this bitch.
Like, he said, ladies, what my women at?
Ladies.
You like, yeah, y'all bitch, get y'all bitch ass up. Ho, the fuck y'all all doing? Sit down, bitch. You like, God
no,
damn.
Yeah.
Y'all broke ass nigga buy these hoes a drink, man. What the fuck? These hoes look thirsty in this bitch. You like, shit.
That man's aggressive. He done had a rough week.
You like, God damn. Oh, what's up? Like, they ready to go.
Hosting is very important to the night.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, almost to the point where I don't want to know you there, but you can't be out here fucking it up where, like, you just fucked up the whole night.
Type shit.
You just got to mesh with everything. But, yeah, that shit was fun.
Definitely got to, you know what I'm saying?
I'm with it. If y'all need an event hosted, like, hit me up. Like, I got fair prices. I'm going to bring my people with me. We going to have a good time. I'm gonna say some East Side shit on the mic.
What's some East Side shit?
The East Side is in the building because I'm here, so I just gotta let everybody know off rip. Like, so if you one of those, like, ooh, you might not want to do business with me. But I'm gonna shout everybody else out too. Like, I'm not like just a ooh East Side this. Like,
yeah.
What's up with the South? I mean, I know Big Doing South Side. You know what I'm saying?
What?
My bad, P. I thought you was South Side.
Come on, man.
I thought you was South Side.
Come on, man.
So you from the West Side?
Bro, I'm not from no side. I'm from downtown. I'm from Boulevard. I stayed in Tetwood. I ain't moved to the East Side till I was grown. So
Man,
I stayed downtown my whole life.
I swore I heard you say some South Side shit on this damn podcast.
We probably was talking about South Side niggas because that's what we do. But
that was probably true.
Yeah, we
that's probably true.
Nah, I'm definitely not.
What I'm saying.
Hey, I'm so far from the South Side. I'm so far from the South Side.
So you got beef with the South Side?
I ain't got no smoke. I love the South Side.
You like
and them niggas get money for real, and they be on bullshit. I got family really from the South Side, but I could never claim no South Side, bro. Like, I couldn't claim no South Side, no North Side. I wouldn't even claim the West Side. And my dad is from the Bluff, but I would never even claim the West Side. I wouldn't claim the East Side.
So like when somebody say where you from or this, that, and the third, you'd be like, I ain't from no side.
No, I just be like, I'm from downtown, or I just say Boulevard.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I'm from the city.
Yeah, I'm from Boulevard. I stayed on Boulevard till 5th grade. 6th grade until 19, 20 years old, I stayed in Tetwood. That's right by Centennial Park. So like, I'm from the city. Like, downtown. I'm really from right there. I went to Eminent Grady. That's Midtown. So like, my whole life spent right downtown. In a little triangle.
Downtown doing. Now I know.
Midtown, Atlantic Station. Back up. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole little, from Tetwood, Boulevard, Midtown, back up. The whole little circle right there. Up and down punts, doing the paper, you know what I'm saying? Getting money, you know. Nigga been, you know what I'm saying, been running wild. No, I don't just talk shit. I never ran wild.
Don't get yourself in trouble now.
Oh, nah, you know.
Yeah, no.
The boy said, I can't believe this. But yeah. So we just popping off with a couple topics, man. What you got to talk about? I don't know what topics you brought.
The All-Star game just passed. How you feel about that?
The All-Star game week.
Very.
And since we talk about All-Star game, I might as well say it too. The Pro Bowl week is fuck. That flag football shit, that shit was trash.
I'm feeling like the All-Star game is getting close to Pro Bowl status.
Like,
no stars want to be a part of that shit for real. I didn't see no stars until
they
Sunday.
Get paid though for this shit.
They say fuck it.
And they ain't even like play no defense, nothing.
The
like
game
not even
was
the
terrible.
Fourth quarter. You know how back in the day.
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking
the fourth quarter. Now we gonna get boom. That shit.
Nothing. I said
like,
this shit was.
Jason Tatum had 55.
Yeah, like come on, that shit's whack.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with it. They gonna have to figure it out for sure. But I ain't gonna lie though, the NBA All-Star game is just like, nigga. What are y'all doing? Like,
what
niggas don't want to do the dunk contest, nothing.
At all. But that's been a problem for like
I can see years. Why. But at the same, I mean, cause you know you don't want to risk injury.
That's what I'm saying. Why you don't get embarrassed? You play 82 games.
No, I'm saying you don't want to risk injury, but at the same time,
injury.
No, I'm saying that's the only reason why I can understand why a nigga wouldn't play. Like, if a nigga already hurt, you know what I'm saying, like, leading up to it, you don't want to risk further injury and shit like that.
No, we ain't talking about
but
that. We just talking
other
about
than that, bro, like it's
I'll
basketball, bro. Like, a good run, like, nigga, you can be getting hurt in practice.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I think nobody's doing it because LeBron ain't do it. If LeBron would have been in it, then, like, Ja and them would have did it. So they following LeBron.
And I feel like these young niggas really should not even have an opinion on if they gonna do it or not. Like, bro. Like, first 5 years in the league, you gotta. If you made All-Star, you gotta play like, cause you ain't even did shit yet to be like, oh no, I'm straight on that. Like, and I feel like they fucked Ja up anyway early on, even electing him to them All-Star games, cause I don't really feel like he wasn't All-Star every year.
I mean, how many times he been there? I think
every season since he been in the league, he was All-Star.
Really?
Like Ja done been, this is like his third All-Star game.
How many years he been in the year?
Only like 3. Like 3 or 4.
I'm saying though, he was rookie of the, was he rookie of the year?
I think. Yeah. No, did he win rookie of the year?
I think he was.
I think he did win rookie of the year. Then he won most improved player of the year.
Which was some cap. Cause what
stupid,
the fuck?
How do you
go from rookie of
improve?
the year to most improved?
Like,
is you fucking LeBron? No.
You should be in the room. You should be in the running for MVP at that point.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Like, did you
not
go
most
from rookie
improved.
rookie of the year to LeBron status? No, there's no most improved.
Shit, LeBron was.
But I'm
rookie of the
saying
year.
though, like, no, I'm saying like the jump. Like, there was no big ass jump.
2 All-Star
That's what I'm
games.
saying. Like, pretty good.
So 2 out of 3, that ain't bad though.
So this year and then last season, you don't think he earned it this year or last season?
Last season,
he was going the fuck off.
Last season All-Star for sure.
I
Oh,
think
he was in the
number one
rookie.
seed
He was in the
last
rookie
year.
game his first year. That's what it
Yeah.
was.
So that don't really count. That's not a
But
selection.
I mean, it's just like, bruh, you there for a reason. Like, put on the show, bruh. Like, I remember when All-Star game came here to 08. Like, them niggas put on the show, bruh. Like, seen Kobe put on the show, bruh.
Are you in the building?
Like, we had the fucking Sprite poster with Kobe on that motherfucker hanging up forever until that bitch finally fell down.
Wow.
Tape lasted for fucking 10 years on the wall.
R.I.P.
Like,
that man.
this shit up. Like, we remember that shit. Like, we remember seeing these stars really put on the show for us. Like,
Literally, legit. All
niggas
weekend.
already don't go to All-Star games or NBA games
You
in
can't
general.
get no ticket. That shit
Like,
$15,000, $2,000 for one ticket.
Like, come
Let me
on,
at
bro.
least watch y'all do something.
You gotta do
it was.
something.
I definitely think they gotta.
But
do
which
something.
one? Which one is more disappointing though? The Pro Bowl
Oh,
or
the
the
Pro Bowl
All-Star
for
game?
sure. Because I don't think I've ever even watched it a day in my life. Like it never.
See,
was
the
popping.
Pro Bowl used to be hard though. Like when football was football, when niggas, bruh, I never forget Sean Taylor blasted the fucking kicker. Like nigga hit the kicker. Like, come on, bro, you'll never be able to see that again. Like this man really, like the kicker did a fake point. Man hit this man so hard, like this was a regular Sunday game. Like
Yeah, I don't know nothing about
Pro
that.
Bowl used to be that shit though. The best on the best. Like this is the closest we gonna ever get to see like a fucking like super team. Like they creating their own super teams now, but niggas, I'm talking about super team. Like from 1 to 10 on this roster, it's a fire ass nigga. Like these top 20 niggas in the NBA, 10 on this side, 10 on this side. Like.
That was the dope part about it when they did the picking and shit. That
Yeah,
was
how
dope.
you feel about
I
that?
don't fuck with that.
the
Why?
picking
That was dope.
situation?
That's what you do.
I
in
don't
the
fuck
park.
with. I don't fuck with the picking. I feel like it should be traditional, East versus West.
Oh,
like,
I mean, I could go with that
I
too.
fuck with the East. Like I'm finna show you my side, your side. Like
True.
Ah,
Was it
I
funny
can't-
that
I fuck with the picking.
the MVP went like second to last? Like,
I'm glad Jokic got picked second to last because he got to be humble.
If they get that bitch
He got to be humble.
3-time MVP,
Nah, he ain't going 3 times. It's somebody else.
I'm gonna be fucking sick.
But they had to push
That's
the agenda of the
unnecessary.
Euro players in the league, so you know, Giannis go back to back, Jokic go back to back. I can't remember the last time a nigga went back to back. Like never, nigga. Jordan ain't never went back to back MVP, nigga. Like Kobe supposed to went back to back, but they gave it to Nash. Like, come on, bro. Like a nigga ain't never went back to back. They got Giannis back to back, Jokic back to
Steph
back.
Curry might have went back.
and
to
you
back.
telling me LeBron,
Did
the
Steph go
best
back to
player
back?
in
He
the
might have went
league,
back to back.
hasn't went back to back? Like, that's crazy.
I don't know. I think KD went back to back. Maybe.
Nah, KD only got one. Russ got one. Steph got a couple, but I don't think his was back to back. He went back to back, and one of them was unanimous. Yeah. Okay, but is Steph nigga though?
Oh God, both of his parents are black, but both of his parents are light skinned, so that don't count.
Oh, no, I'm just making sure.
Yeah, both
Now, I
his
said
parents
is he a nigga though? I ain't say he went black.
Oh, okay, one of those. I mean, I don't know. We ain't never been around him though. He always gonna have this little, the button up and
Nah, I fuck
well
with Steph
put
though.
together
Steph, he
on TV.
he look like he look like one like like black people everywhere. It's some nigga in him. I don't give a damn what he look like. You could tell Steph got some nigga in him. He look like one of them kids. Nigga probably used to think he was sweet growing up.
Yeah, I feel like he had
Beat
to
a
fight
nigga
a lot.
ass. Yeah, he
Yeah,
already
he got
red.
picked on a lot. He was already small as hell, for sure.
Yeah. Being a kid is crazy though, cause you know, motherfucker gonna pick on you regardless.
For like the dumbest stuff, like stuff you can't control. Like, what do you mean? Like, this is my skin. What can I do about it?
Bruh, I'm fat and black. Growing up, I'm fat and black. Like I gotta fight
Oh
the
Lord.
fat jokes. I gotta fight the
Oh,
black
Lord.
jokes. Like nigga.
Did you
So
have
I'm glad-
comebacks, or was you just like
Oh
a
yeah,
fighter?
yeah, yeah.
Just off?
So basically, like people my age ain't never really got down too tough be just on my ass for real. It used to be like them older niggas, like you know you finna get ready for football practice and the older teams, they right there, they take your ass out. They like, look at the little fat ass, black ass.
Damn.
Like they take a nigga ass. I'm
Damn.
like, damn, like they used to go hard though. Like they used to be joining everybody though, but in like third grade, one time I had done got down. They were taking my ass out real bad. I had done got too mad, like you know, super mad, crying and shit. Like, so you know, mom, dude, she just like shit. What you bit doing? Ooh, she piped me up.
Ooh.
And then ever since then, I'm just like, but I just started joining nigga first. Soon as I walk in, I don't give a fuck. Like, I started taking nigga
I'm
ass
attacking
out.
first. Fuck wrong with y'all.
Like,
I'm on
well,
offense.
you got on the big Levi's, hit him with that. Older niggas started laughing like, oh damn, Doom on his ass. Okay, then when the older niggas seen I could join and shit, that's when it got reckless for niggas in my grade. Niggas I had classes with and shit, like it got crazy for niggas. Like I started doing some shit called Word on the Street in elementary school.
In elementary school.
Cause you know you used to hear the shit on the radio, Word on the Street on V103.
Fact.
So I used to come to school and be like, word on the street, boy, such and such, goddamn got roaches, or word on the street, boy, such and such, mama goddamn couldn't pay that, you know, just talking shit.
Nah.
Cause I used to have to let it out first, cause I already know it's gonna come at me.
Ass.
Like I'm fat and I'm black. Oh no, you ain't finna do me like that. But
That's
growing up was crazy for sure.
That's a story.
Like, it used to get traumatizing though.
So like you became the bully almost.
Villain origin story.
Okay.
Like,
understandable.
Nah, that shit crazy because they used
Kids
to.
can be mean as fuck
They
though.
labeled
like,
me a bully in middle school and shit. They put me out of school. They're like, oh, he a bully. But they weren't never understanding what I'm telling them.
What I
Like,
was going through.
like, nah, I'm really retaliating. And you know, growing up, the second person you get caught or you gonna get in trouble. But they ain't understanding, like, bruh, this nigga is really taking my ass out. Like,
what defense do I have? I
like,
have no choice.
Y'all somebody come
his ass.
tell. All right, even if I do come and tell.
Come tell.
They like, well, yeah, let us know if they talk about you. Bitch, I'm telling you that he was talking about me. Why? Like, you asking me what I'm doing. I'm like, shit, I'm just defending myself. They're like, well, you got caught doing it. All right, say less. So now it's like, all right, how can I goddamn get away with
now
it?
Shit,
I'm
to be more sneaky.
I'm going to go first. Nah, I just started joining the nigga first. And when he retaliated me, shit, he get in trouble.
I'm dead.
But then it went from that to like, oh, the Avis is starting stuff. Like, what the fuck? Like, I can't win for losing with y'all. If I go first, I'm still getting in trouble. If I go second, I get in trouble. Like, but you know,
I ain't fucking with
it's just all about, you know, like I'm going to tell my son, like, it's just about how you move. You know what I'm saying? You got to hit niggas with the jokes in between, like when the teacher not paying attention and shit. She step out, like, just don't get yourself caught up. Cause you don't want them to call my phone too much. Cause they get to calling my phone. I understand you may not be wrong, but you gonna get your ass whooped. Wow. So you know, I got. So
you basically telling your son, go get away with it. Don't let them call my phone. That's some dad shit for your ass.
All I'm saying is, if you can get away with it,
that is some dad shit.
You got away with it. I don't know, cause they ain't call me. But as soon as they get alerting me, then we got a problem. Cause now I'm taking time out my day. I gotta answer the phone. I gotta come pick you up, like, you know, shit like that. That's what my mama used to tell me though. Like she'll see my teachers. They'll wait to the parent teacher conference
On some
and want
lame
to tell
shit.
some other shit that been happening.
On some
And my mama used to
lame
be like,
shit.
"Shit, you should have told me when that shit happened.
Like,
But I supposed to
what?
beat his ass now?
Exactly, for some shit that happened 3 months ago?
Like,
Please.
bitch, wait, like, what he do? Oh, girl, that's just how the Avis
No,
is.
girl.
Like, my mama used to be like, that's just how the Avis is. He
Shout out
joined
to
me
all
too.
the mamas who on their kids' side in front of the parent, in front of the teachers and
Oh yeah,
shit. And then
black mamas
we get back
mostly
to the, you
black
know,
mostly
we handle you at
is
the
on your
crib.
side in front of the teacher. Once you get in that car in that house, she gonna
That's
beat
your
your
ass.
ass. But mostly in front of the teacher, she don't give a fuck what you did,
She gonna be on your
unless
side.
you just went.
Unless you one of them the
crazy.
crazy ass fucking
Yeah,
kids
like,
with. You need it.
If you went crazy, then you gonna get your ass.
You ever seen somebody get
beat.
their ass beat in school? Their
Me.
mama came up. Oh my god.
Like I done got my ass beat in front of the class, elementary school.
That wasn't even necessary.
Put your hands on the whiteboard type shit.
on the
like,
whiteboard.
Yeah.
How did you live that? How did you live the next day, or not even the next day? A few hours later.
I was already the Joni nigga, like, so it was just like, and then you know a lot of the kids in my classes, they respected my mama like on some auntie shit from the neighborhood. So it like they know she don't play shit. She'll beat their ass too.
Wow.
Like and tell their mama like, yeah, I beat your son there, or I whooped your daughter like. So it just like shit. I get whooped in front of them. Everybody like straighten up. The whole class tighten up.
Everybody tighten
When
up.
she leave and shit, it like, damn, bro.
Damn, dude,
She really
like,
just
damn,
did that. Like, damn, bro. Nigga, like,
That's
damn,
so
bro.
crazy,
Like,
'cause
they feel it bad.
I didn't get my ass beat, but like the class clown, that nigga who was always in trouble, always fucking with the teachers and shit. His mama came up there, beat his ass in front of us, and like we ain't even, nobody joined them. No, we was like, damn.
Yeah, you feel bad for that
Yeah,
nigga.
like we let him rock out for the whole day.
You just like, damn. And then tomorrow a new day. That shit, it is what it
He
is.
came back to school, act like that shit ain't happening.
That shit ain't
Still
happening.
acting the fool. So, wow.
Like I done been walking up the hall with my mama, just me and her, coming back from the office, walking me back to class. She done swung on me, boom. I'm like, God damn, like I'm talking about, hit me so hard, head hit the wall. I'm like, oh, I fall, hit the ground. I'm being
You're
dramatic and
dramatic
shit. She
as
like, get the
fuck.
fuck up.
Ain't nobody finna say
like,
you,
damn.
nigga. I'm your mama.
I'm like, damn, boy.
That's a wrap.
Like, yeah, they getting whooped at school. She ain't do that too often though. She started getting creative though with her punishments. Cause my mom used to feel like I'm whipping this nigga, but it's just like it's not sticking. Like,
Yeah, at a certain point, with with anybody, but with boys specifically, it's
yeah,
like it's not.
she
it's
used to
doing
feel like it
nothing.
wasn't sticking. Like I used to take
It's
heed
doing
to the
nothing.
ass whippings, but it's just like, bro, the shit that we doing is what kids do. Like, but you don't realize that until you
I'm
get
just being a
grown.
kid.
Or, you know what I'm saying, you had your own kid, you like, damn, that motherfucker really just being a kid. But I gotta say something. So, you know, back then, they wasn't talking too much. They just being your ass for real.
Okay.
But see, my mama, she started getting creative. So, like, she know, you know, you got your good clothes. She know shit that you want to wear, shit that she buy for you to look good. Man, so she started, every time I get in trouble, she'll goddamn be like, nah, you can't wear that. Or you can't wear them shoes. Oh, go put on that Walmart jogging suit. Go put on that Walmart jogging suit. Gotta put one of them on.
That's
Put
a
on
way.
put on them
That
K
is a
Swiss.
way to get
Nigga
to
go
your
to school with
fucking
the
kids.
bullshit on, man.
Oh,
I'm like,
wow.
God damn, like I know they
You
joning
know
today.
you got good clothes at the house. You can't, but you can't touch the motherfuckers. Boy, you
Nigga
get
like,
right.
dude, why the hell you got on K Swiss?
Now, goddamn, dude, what happened?
I'm like,
I'm on
bro.
punishment.
Basically, like, shit. My mama said, dude, I
Mama
gotta
took
wear.
away
Like,
my good clothes.
this is what I gotta wear today, nigga. Like, I'm rocking K Swiss and a no name jogging suit. That motherfucker
No.
swishing everywhere I walk. Everybody hear me coming.
Shit.
And that motherfucker might be a size small. She like, I don't care if it's tight or not. Put that bitch on. I'm like, wow, like.
That's the way. You tighten up after that or what? Did it
I mean,
work?
for a couple of days or a week or so.
You just was
She
a
take the
mischievous
TV.
child. You just
Yeah.
wanted to be in some
She
bullshit.
take the. I mean, it ain't that I wanted to be. It's just I had a smart mouth. I reacted to everything. Like even as a kid, like that's why even now when folks be like, "Oh, you be getting smart," like I don't get smart with you on purpose. Like I tell everybody, I swear it's not on purpose. Unless you just said some dumbass off the wall shit, then you know it's on purpose.
No, it's coming.
But it's just like most of my comeback, they just come. Like I don't even have to think of it. Like soon as you say something, and I ain't even digested it yet for real. I just already got my comeback ready. Like, but that shit used to be getting me in so much trouble.
You in trouble, like.
Yeah, I wish I would have just been like less talkative as a kid. That's the only thing I probably would have changed. 'Cause I used to get popped in the mouth and shit like at family functions, talking back to my aunties.
That's what I'm saying. At a certain point of me getting my ass beat, me having to wear the bullshit clothes, getting popped in front of folks, I would just tighten up. Like I just fuck all that. Oh, it just comes to me naturally. Shit. I'm just gonna shut the hell up.
It was just hard.
It
was hard. Like just imagine like you at a family function and your mama ain't there, and one of your aunties say something crazy about your mama, like about how she run her household, and I say something back, and then they'll pop me like you ain't grown folk business anyway. Like you talk about my mama though.
Hold on. I ain't gonna let y'all slide on my mama.
Like y'all be trying to get them off when she gone. She done ran to the store. You got something to say? Like hell no. We ain't doing that.
I feel you.
Yeah, I used to be starting shit with my mama and my aunties. Like, oh, auntie them said you use Kroger brand bread.
That's being in grown folks' business. You
they trying my household. Like I remember one time my auntie, she was going so hard on my mama because we come over her house. I'm like, auntie, where the rags at? She like, rags? I ain't got no fucking rags. I got washcloths and I'm just like, bro, I'm trying to bathe. Where's the washcloths? Like, she like, I don't know what y'all do at your mama house, but this ain't your mama house. We have washcloths here. We don't use rags. Rags is for the others. I'm like, bitch, we is the others.
This sounds like the dynamic between my mom and her sister. Is your auntie like
my auntie?
Bougie, like,
see, but this my great auntie though. This my mama auntie.
Okay, I feel you.
Like who helped raise my mama. So it's like, bro,
that's coming from a different place though.
What are you?
They not like sisters.
Like so at this point she done moved to Decatur. She stayed on the east side, got a house and shit. You know, so she off of Boulevard. So my aunties, they felt like they was a little different. They a little bougie. They don't want to be the typical what you hear about Boulevard women and shit like that, which rightfully so. Like you want to, you know what I'm saying, get away, do, you know what I'm saying, get a little better and shit. But these folk used to be acting like they stay motherfucking Buckhead and shit. Like, I'm like, when I'm coming to the east side, I'm thinking like, this still the hood. Like, it's just a house. So. Like, this is still the hood. Like,
yo, but I'm not from here, so what's the stereotype of Boulevard women? What's that?
like they, man, this the Boulevard is the real hood, like real trenches. So basically, like. Yeah, like real nigga would think real ratchet. Like this how you'll think of if a female came to you like off a Boulevard, first thing you gonna think is like nigga gonna be like, whoa, like cause you know what I'm saying? Like if you ever just know people from over there, like it just be like whoa, like they be like, what the fuck? Like
let me tighten up, let me make sure.
But you know, they some hustling women, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I ain't gonna cap though. It's baddies over there though. Like niggas wouldn't know that. They got good jobs. These bitches gonna get them a job at the hospital and they be working at the bank and all that other shit. They just stay in the hood still.
Right.
But
ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's just how people perceive it, you know what I'm saying, not being from over there. So it'll be like, I don't want to say like if you go to the like, okay, what's the hoodest chicks from New York? Like, is it Bronx or is it let me see,
like
Queen? Yeah, like is it Queens or the Bronx? Like who
has the
rougher women? The Bronx.
Okay.
All right, so. Yeah. Okay, so that's how people look at East Side chicks. Like East Side though. Like they the cute ones. They got the houses. They come from money. They got the family. They driving early. Shit like that.
Okay.
Then you got the women from the West Side. It's just how deep you go on the West Side because it's the same
That's
view.
what I'm saying. I feel like
it's the same view
like,
if you like
get that
Camp
vibe on the West Side
Creek.
too. Like,
But you gotta be on that side of the West Side though, like Cascade, the other side, the 285 side, Camp Creek, all that shit.
but that's the same with like the East Side though. Like,
You know what I'm
okay,
saying? Once you get past a certain,
you get Keller Road
Once you
girls,
get
you get
outside of
Glenwood
Atlanta,
girls, you get Stone Mountain girls,
Yeah,
you get,
like,
you know what I'm saying?
cause you can't
Lithonia
mix
girls.
up. You can't mix up Glenwood
You know
and
what I'm
Keller
saying?
Road. You can't mix in Glenwood, Keller Road with Lithonia and shit. That's
But
totally
the crazy
different.
part is though, you can. Like you literally can. But I get what you're saying though. Like just come
Hey,
on some rougher
it just
shit.
depends.
Like just rougher shit.
Glenwood, Keller Road, Boulder Crest. Hey.
I'm knowing it. That's where I'm from for sure.
Set you up. Say
like
your
the
perks.
same come on.
These hoes, boy, they having it all
on
now.
now.
They doing it all now. 4-4.
I'm not finna let this go. Hell no. I'm not finna let this go. Set
No,
you
I'm
up.
saying, but it's that's the same as like the West Side shit,
Yeah.
like Bankhead chicks and Bluff, Simpson, that whole Camilton Road, like that's the same as Keller
You get that
Road,
same
Glenwood,
vibe, like, all right.
East Atlanta, like the
I'm finna
real
go over
city
this girl
to
house. Let me
Keller
make
Road.
sure I got my shit on me.
Okay, from Oakland City, West End, back to goddamn Camilton. That's the same as like East Atlanta back to Keller Road. Like that's real hood, but
Okay,
it's mixed.
What's the West Side equivalent to a Stone Mountain, a Lithonia?
Oh, Camp Creek and everything further down, South Fulton and all that shit. Everything further west, like except Old Nat and shit. Once you get,
You on the south side?
hey, you on the south side,
It's a whole different breed over there.
and now you don't know what to expect from the south side, cause you got the West Lake, the Langstons, but then you drive down,
That shit is
you,
so
you
connected.
get on that Riverdale side and all that. You like, hold on now, you like, hold on now.
They made a turn.
What the fuck? Where am I at now?
Exactly.
You see them apartments and shit, and you get on God, but you like, what the fuck? So but that's why I be telling folks, every side of Atlanta is the exact same except for the north. The north got its own, its distinct thing. Like even though the north would
start
say
like
Buckhead.
out of the east side. Like
Yeah.
you cross over the east side and then you start going into like the north side. So like
Once you get like
Chamblee, you can cross
yeah,
over
Chamblee,
there,
Tucker.
past Tucker. Then you start getting to like Alpharetta a little bit, and then like Gwinnett,
Bring it back around, come back down.
Lawrenceville.
Bullshit,
shit like that.
Duluth, all that shit. That's you out there. You gone now. Once you get north
on
like
your
that,
ass.
you out of here.
Is on your ass.
But
be careful. when you
I
go
can
north.
say this about the north though. Niggas
nice
definitely move to the
The
north.
Mexicans out there
And
heavy.
niggas definitely had Section 8 and shit. And definitely niggas is in the north. So everywhere in the north ain't just sweet. Now, I'm not going to ever cap it down now.
That's what I'm
It's
saying. No,
like-
I don't feel like no place. Well, not no place in Atlanta is sweet, but like every side has their like. All right, now tighten up.
Exactly. Like, and I tell niggas, like, bro, you can go to the country. You can go to Griffin and fucking Columbus and shit, bro. It's a side of a city everywhere where you like, all
there's some
right,
niggas
yeah,
over
it's
there.
niggas around. Like,
Let me goddamn get right.
like I can't leave the doors unlocked here. Like,
Sure.
you can't leave the doors unlocked anywhere for real because you
This
just
point,
never know.
Nowhere in Atlanta, you get your shit stolen in Buckhead, Midtown. They busting windows out.
Man.
You got some shit night.
But
like, you ain't got
I
that
would
night shit.
rather leave my doors unlocked though, because I would rather a nigga go on and just open the door
Don't, yeah,
and
like,
see that ain't shit in there.
See, ain't got shit.
Versus
and
them
leave me
busting my
alone.
motherfucking window.
And thinking
And I
I
come
got
out the
something.
club.
I
Now I
don't
gotta
know.
think about getting my fucking window.
But like, have you ever had your car
You know what
like
I'm
ran
saying?
through before? Like,
yeah,
like,
hell
ran
yeah.
through?
I brought that came out. Nigga, I done seen the
tough. Who
glove
would've put all
compartment
that shit
open.
together?
I
Who
done seen the
would've put all
glove
that shit
compartment open, napkins everywhere, paper.
Oh,
Like, bitch, you ain't find that but the proof of insurance and the registration. All
And
the
some
weed on
napkins.
me. All the money on me.
Everything.
Like, shit, this is Toyota. What you gonna peel that bitch up? I'm gonna get it back. Like, this ain't no fancy. Like, that's what I'm saying. Niggas don't give a fuck. People think, people think, I'm driving this. They ain't gonna, man.
No,
niggas going through
anything.
Especially now, they know how to crank up the car with the fucking charger. The TikTok shit. Nah, that's real. Nah, these young niggas they really get on there with the ski mask on, showing you how to do that. Like,
so what? Tell me about it.
It's a little TikTok trend. They got a tutorial on TikTok. They showing you how to goddamn steal the kills with using a charger. You just pop everything down.
What charger? Like a phone charger?
A phone charger, like iPhone charger. You just crank that bitch up. Like, hey, I've been watching them. Y'all see me pulling up in different kills.
These niggas is, if y'all could just use y'all minds for good. Like, what? If you could break in the car with a phone charger, like, your mind is on a different level. You need to be doing some other shit.
Yeah, hey, man.
Come on.
Criminals be some of the smartest people you ever knew. But I don't even think they be knowing they be that smart.
They be trying to outsmart themselves to a certain extent. Like,
yeah, I hate them type of niggas who so smart they dumb. Like,
you doing too much.
And now you looking at them like, bro, like, how you in this position, bro? Like,
you sound. This is sounding like a Jeffrey situation. You're so smart that you're dumb. Like, how did you get yourself in this situation?
I mean, he didn't really get himself in it.
What?
The whole, I mean, when you think about it, of course we're not talking about
the one from Cleveland Ave, ma'am. Lil Jeff from Cleveland Ave, ma'am.
See,
we're not talking about no white man on this podcast, ma'am.
The whole thing with that is,
the whole thing what you're saying on some like retaliation shit, like
not even that. It's just
you got to push to do it, but
it's just really see my whole thing with the whole situation is when you look at the whole case and all this shit. Only thing they can say is, bruh told such and such to do this. Bruh sent word to do this. Bruh said go do this. There ain't no dumb nigga. As far as I'm looking at it, shit, he getting dumb niggas to do it for him.
The dumb part is you doing it, period.
But
like
I'm saying though, all I can say is, boy, if you love me, you'll. But shit, like, I ain't even got to say how much I'm going to pay you or if I'm going to pay you or if I just be like, if I put out there like, boy, we got to get these niggas. And then one of my partners just, in his mind, he feel like, shit, I'm loyal to the nigga, so I'm going to go do this.
I hear what you're saying,
like,
I don't think that's the situation. It's kind of been proven that ain't the situation. They got nigga on the phone like, go do this.
I mean, at the end of the day, but I'm saying at the end of the day, they still carrying out the action. Like they can literally just be like, nah, bro.
The one who said it,
bro. I ain't even gangster, bro. I ain't tough, bro.
And the one who did,
I ain't gonna do that, bro. Like, nah, I'm gonna stay away from it, bro. I ain't even gonna do it. A nigga could call me right now and say, hey, Doom, I need you to go shoot, whoop, whoop, whoop. It's up to me to go and do that. And then when I do it, it's up to me to stay solid and say, boy, I did that. Not say, oh, such and such told me to. That's just like if you ever got in trouble with a nigga in class and he sit right there and he get caught, but you didn't get caught. He be like, oh, he was doing it too. Lame man, nigga.
I feel you. I'm not against nothing you're saying. You're getting, I think, away from what my point. Why was Thug even putting himself in a position to be like, hey, go do this? Even if you saying he didn't say go do it, even though it's been proven that he did.
I'm saying even if he did say go do it, it's still up to them to do it.
And they did, and now both of y'all fucked up. Like it especially if you're doing it on behalf of enterprise, if you're doing it on the back or on the name of YSL, and he's the head of it, like, yeah. That's like on some mob shit, like
but at
the
end
head
of
the mob. These niggas doing all this whacking and all this bullshit.
But
like
that's what I'm saying.
The head, you gave me the green light, like, yeah, the shooter.
Even if I didn't give you the green light and you just did it just because you
and
loyal to me.
But that's different. We're talking about two separate things here. You doing it on just because you love me,
but you said on behalf of the game, like that's what I'm saying.
On behalf of the
even
game,
if I
and
don't
because
green
I said
light
so.
it, even if I don't green light it and you love me, nigga, and you know how we rock, like I don't even have to tell you what's going on. Like we think alike, we like minded. You know I'm the breadwinner, like so. Honestly, it shouldn't even be no conversation. You know what's going on.
I feel that, but that wasn't what was going on. Niggas on the phone.
But
like,
at the end of the
niggas.
day, you know, shit.
You can't be on the phone like go get the niggas and then go rap about it.
Niggas also
and be like,
have to be responsible for their actions at the end of the day.
For sure.
That's just like if we all sit right here in their room and I know a nigga been goddamn catching bodies all day and I've been driving around with him. I ain't pulled one trigger, but I've been in that car with him. Them folks gonna be like, shit, but we need to get both of y'all. And then everybody sitting in their room can be implemented because they don't know they gonna take all of it down. They want to investigate y'all too.
That's
they want to see what the fuck going on.
The whole enterprise, everybody's involved.
That's why everybody got to be
down.
accountable. But because niggas wasn't accountable. Niggas said, "Oh, he said do it, so I did it."
Like, bro, instead
of a nigga, I'm saying instead of a nigga just staying silent, say, "Hey, I did that," or take that shit to trial, whatever, however you want to do it, nigga, own up to what you did, and then you know what I'm saying, let the rest of the shit play itself out. Bro could be home right now if everybody just did what they supposed to did.
Well, I mean you don't have no argument from me on that one, twin.
Like that's all I'm saying. Like even though you saying why is he putting himself in that position, which is true, but it's still the fact that you know the ones around me that I thought I could trust and love the most was in this situation and they didn't own up and hold themselves accountable and stand up. Like,
but two things can be true. Like that is very true, and it could have been on some. I'm big. I'm the big artist. I'm the breadwinner. I got this group of niggas around me. They gonna do not what I say, but they gonna do, like I said, like-minded. People fucking with us. They trying us. You could be hands off, like on some, hey, fuck it. But he was involved. Nigga was renting cars. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm like. You can't. Ain't no going back and forth with that. You involved, very much involved with your name on it.
Nigga could have just been like, nah, bro, we got too much emotion going on. I ain't doing that. Like, you got to call somebody else. That's all I'm saying.
You could have been at the top and, like, somebody up under you could have been doing all of that. But you wanted to be so hands-on with the shit. Now everybody done left you and you the only one in there.
I mean, well, shit, at the end of the day, some niggas just too real for themselves. Like, niggas just...
Point has been made. Appreciate you doing it.
Yeah, niggas be real. Like, bro, I know a lot of niggas that's goddamn done been in position and could have had this going on, that going on, but they just get in the way of themselves all the time. Shit like that. Like, but that's on everyday life. Like, niggas get in the way of themselves every single day. On the lower scale, like
self-sabotage.
Like, you know you supposed to be saving for some shit. You just like, fuck it, I'm gonna go on and spend it today. I'm gonna go out with the bro tonight. Mm-hmm. Like, you knowing what you got going on. Like, niggas every day be short on rent.
Every day.
Knowing, but they know they just went and spent whatever in the club and shit like that. Like, so it like
priorities all fucked up.
You know what I'm saying? That's all it be about. Like, what you really want to do for yourself. But shit, even bro said it, like, don't be loyal to me, be loyal to yourself, be loyal to life, because at the end of the day, you gotta look out for you.
You know what them folks did, for sure.
You gotta look out for you at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? What's so funny, Kent?
That's what they did. They took that shit to heart.
They did it.
For sure. But yeah, I mean, that's we can be off that. Like, that's thug, and we wish him the best for sure. I hope a miracle happen. Like,
man,
I hope
shit
like
was crazy, bro. Nigga was
I
in
hope
there
the
checking
evidence
his own
be tainted or some shit. Like something come out the. I didn't like. That's crazy because me and my boyfriend was talking about this like a few days ago. Like, if he was really, really like killing people, do we really want him back out in the street? Regardless of how great of an artist he is, wrong is wrong.
He
no.
Kill nobody.
I ain't gonna say nobody deserved to die, but it was niggas on both sides. Like, we gonna say it was just innocent niggas
No, I'm not saying that either. But I'm just saying, if you had a hand, a part in niggas losing their lives, do we really want to just ignore that? Cause he's like a great artist. That's some trouble. Me personally, I've been going back and forth. Like, what the fuck? Like,
he ain't no killer.
How you know, dude?
Shit, that what the nigga said in the video. Nigga said he got somebody else to do it. That's what everybody saying.
Do y'all think Gunna snitched?
I think nigga got snitched on.
I don't think
Out of jail.
I don't think
Gunna
he's
snitched.
I don't
There's
think
a lot
he's
of niggas
snitched.
out of jail though. Why the hell y'all keep mentioning Gunna name?
Gunna just
Did he do it?
number one rapper.
I
That's
think
why
he
Gunna
said
is
what
great.
he needed to say to get out of
She said
jail.
that Gunna snitched.
Everybody
It's
keep
28
talking-
niggas on the
Look,
case.
But Gunna is gonna be there because Gunna had the number 2 selling hip hop album.
All
of the
I'm
year.
saying
So,
is,
like, he gonna get talked about out
it's
of
so
every-
many other names involved.
That's
Why we
true,
got?
but none of them niggas is a top tier rapper. Like,
It don't matter. Do they have to be? They snitch.
Do you-
They on the
so
case.
You want her to
I'm saying
change the
if a
question?
rapper
Did
snitch and
any of the
nobody
niggas
snitch,
Gunna
snitch?
snitch.
if a rapper
I'm just
snitch and
saying.
nobody, it's gonna be two different.
Did
experiences,
niggas
like-
snitch? That's
Yeah.
it. That's the
A lot
question.
of- a lot of
Did
niggas
the
telling.
niggas snitch?
We ain't gonna sing. We ain't gonna.
The
make
nigga
one
who's
person-
on
ain't the worst one
the
telling. Like,
nigga
this nigga telling
Woody,
way worse than
Woody,
Gunna now,
whatever the
but-
fuck is with the video, for
Woody?
sure.
Yeah. Now he got down.
Now
he
that's
gave him a
different.
A movie worth of goddamn
That's
interrogation.
completely different. Well, like that nigga was doing. Yes, that's snitching.
Did
I
y'all
don't
see him
think.
checking his posts?
I don't think Gunna was in there doing that. Now the statement he made to get out was a little like, but I feel like that was.
But this is all
already.
coming.
That's
This
what I'm saying, it
is
was
all
already
coming
common
after
knowledge.
somebody already.
It was
told
already out
everything.
there.
That's why they wouldn't pick them up. They would never pick none of them niggas up if they didn't have hard, fat evidence. This nigga sitting right there cooperating.
He just saying
Gunna
what
had
was
the
already.
easiest case. Literally, he'd have had a guy his shit dropped. Literally was charged for being in the car with somebody who had like what marijuana.
I mean,
and shit.
niggas
Like,
is saying that he
had-
could have got
he
a
had-
drop, but he still was facing 5 years just by being a part of
If you take that shit to
YSL.
trial, bro, you think
Regardless
that
if he
was
would have
innocent?
did, regardless if he would have did 2 or not, bro. I'm top selling in the world
But
right
look.
now, nigga. I was just in fucking Mulan with the fucking head of Poochie, nigga.
Bro, look.
Like I was just on the yacht
He
shooting
was
a
having
fucking
a-
video.
he was gonna have the
You think I
best
wanted to
year
come?
of
You
his
think I wanted to
career.
come and sit down for damn near a whole year?
A lot of niggas guilty. I ain't gonna lie.
He thinking he finna bond out.
Bro, Gunna was the only one finna get bond. Nobody was getting bond because they still had niggas out on the run. Gunna was the only nigga finna get bond. So out of all 28 people, he was the only one really innocent. Like ain't nobody else innocent. Gunna was the most innocent nigga. Like that's why niggas like keep that shit silent and just if he ain't tell, he'd came out being the biggest rapper in the world.
I
Dropped the
mean,
first
bro,
album,
it's
doing
just
all
hard.
that.
It's hard to say. It's hard to say that the nigga shouldn't have did that.
Such a great album.
It's hard to say that the nigga should, bro. Nigga ain't do no shows, no tour. He ain't get to do shit. He dropped his album and went to jail.
Bro, if he didn't say nothing and then they didn't let him out before this trial started because they ain't got shit on him, boom, he dropped. He back. Ain't nobody talking shit no more. But when you admitting YSL is a gang, I do have knowledge of them committing murders for the first of the gang. That's telling.
He didn't say murder.
He said, I agree. They said, do you
It's
got
so
any
much
crime?
other shit tied into it though. Is what I'm saying. Like
I'm saying, we
he
don't know.
snitching
We
is really
don't know
like,
shit.
bro did this, whoop
We
whoop
don't
whoop
know
whoop.
shit, y'all.
Bro, it's so
We
many
just-
other,
we all
parts
in
of
this
this outside of
speculating.
the people that everybody
don't know
talking about. Niggas keep forgetting that it was a nigga that shot a police officer on fucking Hateville.
That was crazy.
That said he was
He's a
YSL.
fucking
Another
nut for
nigga
that.
said he was YSL, calling the DA phone, threatening, whoop the whoop the whoop. So it's like, I can say, yeah, I know of that. Y'all just came and told me that's what's going on out there. Yeah, I know of that. But I'm not saying, oh yeah, bro did this on this date, bro did this on that date. No. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's so many different ways to look at it. Nigga just went straight to, yeah, he snitched on them nigga, bro.
I don't think he
He
snitched.
folded.
To answer your question, I don't think he snitched. But I don't know shit. So
I mean, niggas can say that he high and all that, but at the end of the day,
I don't know.
I just
shit.
feel like you got to see detailed paperwork to really know exactly what bro had. I need to see the video or something like. Because like I said,
I'm
like,
on the same
like
time.
no, all
You
I'm
gotta
saying
show me a
is-
Lil
all I'm
Woody
saying
video.
is- All I'm saying is,
a
all I'm
video like
saying
Lil
is-
Woody.
all I'm saying
for me
is
to
taking
see
the plea
Gunna
and shit
snitching.
is so many ways that you can wag it without actually even cooperating. Like, I feel like he just wagged the situation. Like, yeah, I know of shit because that's what y'all just told me.
But so they did fuck him over by recording because they weren't supposed to record that shit. Niggas sent the phone there, so they did know they were doing by leaking the video. But in the day they still knew what the hell he was doing. Like you saying yes ma'am, 5 times.
Yes,
Like,
man.
I mean, at the end of the day, man, the shit gonna work itself out.
yeah, shit hit on the
DS4 still with album of the year last year.
Talk about it. Let's
Pluto
fucking
shit was-
talk
Pluto
about
shit
it.
was his shit, dude.
I don't give a
Pluto
fuck about
shit
none of
did
that
sell,
shit.
But Pluto was out. Pluto
I don't give
was
a fuck
doing
about
the-
none of that shit.
Pluto did a whole fucking tour
That
run. He
DS4
riding
was
around.
better
He
than
promoting
Future
shit.
album. Like, there's no.
Bro, I'm saying he was doing the whole promo run as well.
There's
Nigga
no-
out and about. He in clubs. He
I'm not
doing
going.
little pop ups.
DS4
He went straight to
album
jail.
of the fucking year. Let me see a lighter
Right when
doing.
he started doing all that shit, he got locked up.
I'm saying he went right to jail.
That shit was tough. He was about to have the best year of his fucking career. Like,
Ready to
he was finna be up there. Like, he was finna break the mold for sure. Like, I feel terrible for him.
All you gotta do is keep this shit out. 2 more months.
Off the momentum of pushing P and shit, like that shit just stopped. Like, complete halt. I hate that. He ain't have to do, like you said, he ain't do no shows, like nothing. Like,
Yeah,
I'm saying, like, it wasn't even
he
that
ain't get the-
time
he
for
ain't
it.
get the
When
experience
when
to
they
niggas
got
out
like
in
May?
So,
Wasn't no like what the Rolling Louds and shit. None of the
Nigga
big
dropped in
festivals.
February.
Like,
experience.
Went
Damn.
right to jail.
that's fucking crazy. Outstanding.
Oh, man.
A
Nigga
fucking
was-
outstanding
nigga was just
song
in
from
Mulan.
stop to fucking
I can't listen to
finish.
that shit.
Oh,
Nigga was just in Mulan with
Talk
the head
about
of
it.
Poochie.
that nigga went in another mode for that shit.
We ain't gonna
Ready
keep
to
talking about
get
that
piped
shit
down.
though.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, tell me I done. On Twitter, this week, folks was talking about.
That nigga who was shitting in the club.
Boy, he got his ass stomped the fuck out.
Absolutely, I was not going there. If you would like to stop there before I go where I need to go, we could stop there. Who
man.
shitted in the club?
Bro, it was some big nigga on Twitter. They were talking about him. He was shitting in the club. Well, they was in like Alabama or some shit. Bro, he had shitted. So basically, it's like, you know how small towns
Thank God my
have
timeline not
like
even
one
set up
club
like that,
type
like-
shit. So they in like a small ass town, I think in Alabama or some Mississippi, and the club little as hell. So they like, you know, bro was shitting so bad, they smelling it throughout the whole club type shit. But I guess he ain't make it all the way to the bathroom like he was finna shit on himself. So he went in like a side room where everybody coats and shit at. And they say he was shitting there and he was using folks' coats and shit to wipe his ass and all type of shit. So they, you know, they had him down bad on them, man. He was trying to
He's a
cover himself
dirty
up with a jacket and
Whoever
shit.
you is, you's a dirty
Big
motherfucker.
nigga too, big. He told me he was off the purge. He said he got drugged. Nigga had made a post on Facebook. Somebody he at the hospital right now. Somebody laced me last night. Nah, hell no.
Smiling part of it.
Hell no. Nah, I can't say that he wasn't laced, but I don't
I'm
know,
not going
man.
for none of that shit.
That's crazy.
Shitting on folks' jackets.
Well, yeah, no,
Niggas-
I definitely.
Have you been laced before? I've never been laced before, but I'm just saying, like, people, like, when you on some crazy drugs, like,
I'm too
like,
cautious.
when you
I'm
get
too cautious.
right, but we blessed to not have them kind of experiences, but shit like that does happen.
I'm not.
I done seen some shit. Like,
I really don't have no
who,
fucking words for that. I'm
black guy
speechless.
camel, and he
Like,
got,
that's-
his hair on nappy,
that's
and he broke out
crazy.
naked.
Yeah.
He got laced.
How you know?
Yeah, he got laced.
How you know?
I know him. Well, I don't know him, but like, you know, I'm from that city. Like, it's crazy because like.
You
his
from what
folks-
city?
No, I'm from the east side. Like, don't.
Period.
I'm from Westchester.
Let's talk about it.
She tell you
Let's
know I'm
talk
from
about
that
it, girl.
city.
You done been in my block.
Yeah.
All right.
She talking about you know I'm
Yeah.
from that. But I'm saying you said you know I'm from that city.
He is that area that was Sheppel. Like his folks, they actually got a lot of money. Like they actually stay in Ellenwood. Like his family, like I done been to parties at the folks'
who we
house.
even
Like
talking
they got money.
Man,
so it's just
we
weird.
never
Like
seen,
he
like-
had got laced, and his family was like in. Like he got places to go. He got places to go, but he just chose to be outside. But he did get laced, and it's crazy because I met him when I was like
That's a
13, like
nigga
before
on
he
the
was on
east
the block
side.
doing drugs.
Who
I
be
swear to God.
shitting?
No.
And I
Nah,
was
him-
at a party.
Nah, pay him this shit, and he now she was talking about the nigga who got laced. But he be walking around Keller to Wesley Chapel. He be having on like some little bit ass short, like, but they ripped all the way up, and he don't be having on no shirt, no shoes, no that nigga
He
look.
black as shit.
He down there look like a mermaid, cause he so goddamn dark. His skin like look scaly and shit. His hair matted and shit.
Lived on the east side my entire life. I don't think I've ever seen. Not you know his name. Oh, you know his family. You just
Yeah, I
said
know
that.
his folks. So he
Okay.
good. He just choose to live like that.
Yeah. Well, nah, I wasn't talking about nobody shitting. I wasn't talking about Ronnie or nothing like that. That's crazy. Earlier this week, folks was talking about Future and how Future is bigger in the streets than Jay-Z. And I'm just like, I mean, that's not even a debate. Like, at this point, like, that's
I mean,
bullshit.
Future
Like, that's, come on now, like,
Future
Future in the
be-
streets is way bigger than Jay-Z. Who the fuck is playing Jay-Z in the streets?
Somebody also.
What a New York nigga go.
They also said that Future had a better discography than Jay-Z too. But you say what?
I don't.
A bigger discography.
I like Future songs better than Jay-Z. So like I'm gonna say yeah. Like I'm gonna go with him. I can't really be
That would be fucking
back and forth. I can't be a Jay-Z fan. Okay, that's not what I'm talking about. So past all that, I'm like, okay, the bigger debate, in my opinion, is on some Atlanta shit. I was looking for that New York nigga. I asked my boyfriend, I said, well, who career would you rather have? But I feel like the better question, what I was trying to get off more, is what artist is bigger or more important for Atlanta's like musical history or culture or whatever the fuck? T.I. or Future?
Tip.
Like people sound like
No, Tip.
You-
Tip.
We're not talking about like
No,
right now. Like get
no,
out of
Tip
right now.
Is,
Talk about his
Tip is always
like the
gonna
overall
be,
totality of niggas' careers.
Yeah, Tip always gonna be like one of the staples for Atlanta music and Southern music. Period. Like, bro kicked down a lot of doors,
That's all I'm
and
saying.
he made a whole genre with the whole trap shit, with the whole trap music.
That nigga is fucking large. Like he's a grandfather of that shit. Like
Yeah, Tip definitely like
you
can't,
mentioned him with the Jay-Z's and the Lil Waynes and the he up there. Not not on some like some people would say he up there lyrically.
you know, he
but
did
like
have no
I'm
one
just
on the
talking
corner
about
have
like
swagger like us
importance
now.
of
And he
hip
did
hop
walk. He
music.
did walk on that motherfucker. Now he definitely held his own on his own. But
this nigga hits is like
I mean, not only
the
just
huge
not only
ones.
just the hits though. Like Tip done did movies. Tip done got that.
baby,
he
talk
done
your
made
shit.
good-
He was on my
he done
ass
made
the
good
whole way
business.
here.
Like he done.
Get
he
on
done,
the mic and talk your shit. Like,
He
cause
done
he was
did-
like, Future, hell no. I'm da-da-da-da-da.
He done did good business.
Say your piece, baby.
What Tip did for sure. Without Tip, there's no trap music and all that. But what she asked me at the crib was, who career would I rather have? Would I rather have Tip's career or would I rather have Future's career? I said Future for sure.
I get that, but that's not. I don't think that was my question. I was trying to get off. I feel like
I'm not downplaying nothing that T.I. did for the game and for the culture and all that. But
And-
if I had a choice to pick, I would
of course, Future's cooler
And also-
all this type of shit.
also
he got
not even that he
them hits
cooler.
for the streets and
This
shit. Like,
this is
yeah.
this the perfect
Come on
time.
now, the hoes and the strip
This the
clubs
perfect
and-
time to be popping and be like the big bro to the industry. Like if Tip was like the big bro and shit right now, he'd be eating even more. Like with the streams, the way these niggas getting paid on shows and shit, everybody would rather have their career popping right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Like so, hell yeah, I'm gonna take Future just on that.
On
Like
some, like,
the
yeah.
money different and Future
Everything
got
different.
longevity. Like since he been out, he haven't declined yet.
but just
nigga been hot every year.
for sure. Ain't missed. Like I get what you're saying, but like I said, my first question, that's what I was trying to get
But
across.
who's more important?
to
Definitely
Atlanta's
Tip.
fucking fabric, like Atlanta
Yeah, Tip
music, who
definitely
is more
the
important?
most important.
Future or T.I.?
more important because without him, no trap music, the foundation for sure.
If you don't have Tip with the trap music, you just got Lil Jon, Crunk, the dancing, Franchise.
I mean, you gonna still have
then
you
you'll
still have the
Ludacris.
Jeezy and the
Nah, but it wouldn't be no Jeezy
it would, but
without
it wouldn't
Tip.
be. You don't.
It wouldn't be It wouldn't be that.
Jeezy was already making that style
Nah,
of music.
no.
Jeezy was already
I'm saying,
quote unquote trap music.
I'm saying, but it wouldn't. Tip made it cool. No, he was coming, but Tip had already came. I'm saying, like, if Tip never dropped the trap music, like, niggas not respecting that. Niggas not respecting that lane.
That's what
for
I'm saying.
real.
Then people would say Young Jeezy started because, like,
Niggas would have been. I'm saying niggas
is
would have been respecting that lane to even gave Jeezy a chance because Tip dropped and niggas was like, okay, what the fuck this is, and then Jeezy.
I don't think so though. I really feel like it's coming up at the same time.
Nah, Tip.
Like
Jeezy,
I mean, I'm
Jeezy
not
didn't
an
make his
old
first
person,
song
but
until-
like no.
Jeezy ain't make his first song till 24s and shit already rhymed.
I don't
His
think
first
so. I
song
don't
was
think
Boys
so.
in the Hood.
I don't
He
think so.
just
P.
said this in the interview. He was just on $1 Million Drink Champs. He just said this.
All right,
His
if you
first
got that,
song
then you
was
got it then.
motherfucking Boys in the Hood. Tip already out and about by then.
Doing his thing.
Jeezy was just still in the streets. He would hang with Meech and he was running around and shit in the A like. So he was already building a name for himself, but he ain't dropped shit yet. Niggas
So
don't-
you feel like if T.I. would have never came out, trap music would have never been born at all.
If Tip never dropped, they would have never respected that lane of music. Tip made
don't
them
think
folks
so.
respect it. Cause you gotta think about it. Who out at the time? It's Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, Lil Scrappy, Crime Mob. You got motherfucking Young Bloods. You got the Snap Your Fingers, Do Your Step. You got all the Snap niggas coming out at the time.
Right.
Ain't nobody doing what Tip was doing. So when
Even
Tip
before that,
dropped,
'cause T.I. dropped in, like,
having
2001,
hood shit, though. Don't get
2002.
me wrong, cause Franchise Boy definitely was having hood shit, trap shit. It just was over different type of beats.
And that was in 2006.
And
so,
and Tip,
We
he
talking
just
about
brought the real
2002.
trap.
but I feel
music,
like okay, so Icy
Gucci
dropped
wasn't out
when
yet.
2002, 2003. When So Icy dropped 2002, 2003.
I think.
I
so
feel like
Icy
2000.
dropped 04.
That's some like 2002 shit. I don't know. I went outside. I was like
04.
6, but
Exactly, like
I can't
I'm a
really
young
date
nigga
it like
too,
that. Like, but I feel like it was like 2002 shit.
Yeah, they like
2003
so when
shit.
Tip, I just feel like Tip. He just when he made trap.
I feel like I
music
get what you're saying,
with
but
the
I just feel like other
24s and-
people, EI, Young Jeezy, and Gucci Man were also making that same style of music, and it was about to pop. So Icy was big. So Young Jeezy, he dropped his mixtapes and shit. The first album, Thug Motivation 101, that was fucking huge. So I don't feel like trap would have never been respected if T.I. would have never came out, even though he was like the
You had
grandfather of that
Outkast.
shit.
And then they all came from
Right.
different avenues with trap. Like T.I. came most like a hustler, Gucci came most like a robbing nigga, like trap. So they all gave different, like, you know what I'm saying, one the same type of just trap music shit. Like even Jeezy shit wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, all them had their own type of trap music, so it kind of
Yeah.
formed what niggas got them.
I'm saying. I feel that though.
Trap. So Icy came out in 05.
Ooh,
Trap
shit.
music came out in 03. With King of the South, I Can't Quit, I Still Love You. Like, look what I got. The Let's Get Away.
I just feel like
the
they
Rubber
just put a
Band
label
Man,
on anything.
24s.
Anything is trap music now. Anything with like a hard beat is trap music.
Yeah,
like
so Tip was out about 2 years
that-
before they dropped.
you right, but that is different. Like that content, that the subject matter of what Jeezy,
did.
T.I., and Gucci Man was rapping about, that was trap music.
That what Jeezy-
OJ,
Jeezy
Waka
said-
Flocka, OJ the Juice Man, all them, that's trap
Yeah, that's
music.
definitely trap.
This shit, I don't think this is
Nah,
music.
We not in no
This
trap
is
era no
music.
more.
Everything.
We in a-
Stop calling everything trap music,
Everybody
please.
call themselves artists nowadays.
White people. Stop
Niggas
calling
don't even say
everything
they
trap
rappers
music.
no more. Everybody are artists nowadays. Like, it's different. Like, you know what I'm saying? But anything black, they gonna say trap mostly.
I hate that shit.
So, you know,
That
but
shit's terrible. That's a
But
terrible
yeah,
trend.
like
Leave that-
Jeezy
leave
even
that
said
away.
though, Jeezy said Tip taught him really how to make songs and just how to start talking in third person and shit. Cause Jeezy came to him and was like, nigga, you talking about, you know what I'm saying, shit on the songs.
Yeah.
He like, shit, bro, I talk about shit that we done did and shit that I'm not doing no more, and I talk in third person type shit, like, and you know, this how you gotta talk when you make the music, cause you don't want them people to come
Motherfucking
type
past
shit, you know.
tense.
So
feel that. That's hard
Yeah,
though.
definitely Tip though. When it comes to who more important, he probably the most important when it comes to just that genre. Cause you had all the other niggas in the other
Is
genres
he the
going
biggest
crazy.
Atlanta artist?
Hell no.
Who's the biggest Atlanta artist, like, ever?
I mean,
Like now, Pluto.
like
Rap wise.
No, we don't. Okay, no, okay. I mean, I guess. Okay, we can leave it at rap. We can leave it at rap.
Well,
Rap wise.
not really, but baby, right now.
The biggest artist to ever come out of Atlanta, Lil Baby. No, sir.
3K. Andre.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think maybe that's my question too. Is who's the bigger artist to come out of
She said
Atlanta,
the
Future
biggest
or
ever.
Baby
Tia?
gonna have long.
Biggest ever. We talking about.
No, just
Grammys.
just like period. I'm not talking about like longevity.
It's either Future
Just
or Baby
These
right
folk got
now.
Grammys. They got.
it's
all
Future or
type of
Ti for
awards.
sure.
Would it be relevant later?
I'm saying you still gotta be relevant today. Like
Outkast still
Is
relevant
Lil Baby relevant?
how long he's running.
Is Outkast bigger than Ti?
He only been out 5 years.
for sure.
Yeah, but
You think Outkast is bigger than Ti?
For sure.
Pluto don't last more than a decade.
I don't
like,
know.
I'm saying Ti and them they don't last more than a decade.
Shit, Future even come from under their umbrella, like.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm gonna go Outkast though. They the biggest ever. Like,
They
probably-
was the
they probably
first.
The most
They went
selling
crazy.
ever.
Yeah. Now you
Like,
They went slap.
they big, bro. You can go to any country and
So
know
so
Outkast
the
from.
unanimous vote is Outkast.
Pluto out being the Beatles and shit. Got more records than the Beatles.
Right now, this nigga is on some streaming, like on another
But
level.
it's
Like,
also a different
his
time,
records
though.
is
It's also a
That's what
different
I'm
day and
saying,
age. Like Outkast with
like
social
physical
media-
copies. Like
Outkast
people
with
went to go.
social media would have been different.
buy this
like,
shit.
The game would have been changed long ago, like way across the globe. Like that shit would be crazy. You gotta think about how Andre was dressing and how he influenced others and shit. Like
Atlanta paid for a lot of shit.
yeah, Atlanta been hot every year. I just seen who was just talking about that. Pastor Troy, was that Pastor Troy? Or no, that was Gil from Good and Mall. He was there doing the interview, and he was talking about how Atlanta basically has been more popping for longer than even when New York was having their reign.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And,
Our
like,
run
all
is
the groups.
our
even
run.
R&B wise.
Our
was
run.
coming
When
out
did
in,
so when
like,
did our run
112.
start? When would y'all say our run started? Like when we
Killing New York R&B wise.
chokehold that shit and didn't let go. I would say around the Lil Jon era.
I mean, shit, people would say our run started before that. You had Escape, motherfucking 112.
But like still at that time, they had the fucking huge big ass artists all over the world. I mean not all over the world, but all over like America. Like in the 90s and shit, Mary J was still going crazy and shit. New York
But
still
see,
had
that's what
their
I'm saying.
thing.
See, that's why but you had Jermaine. You got,
I'm a Jermaine Dupri.
like,
Oh my god.
Jermaine Dupri, Biggie
Niggas
Fuck,
do not
these folk-
understand
These folk had Oprah Winfrey doing
how
the Bankhead
fucking
Bounce.
big
That's
Jermaine
what niggas don't
Dupri
understand.
is
Like,
for
these
Atlanta
folk had Oprah
music.
Winfrey doing the Bankhead
Oh
Bounce,
my
bro.
God.
Like, that
This
bro,
nigga
this shit a
Jermaine
big
Dupri.
deal, bro. Like,
We have to give him
this
his
shit a big
flowers.
deal, bro. Like,
This
Oprah
nigga
Winfrey
did
doing the
Usher.
Bankhead Bounce. This back then.
We influenced the world.
Like,
This nigga had a hand in Usher. This nigga had a hand in Mariah. This nigga had a hand in Escape. This nigga started Bow Wow. This nigga started Jermaine Dupri. I feel like he don't get enough credit. He should be up there with like okay, money wise he don't have $1 billion like Diddy and shit, but like impact wise, especially for Atlanta.
For sure. It's just,
They don't mention him like he was that nigga the 90s and shit. Please, that nigga had jagged edge and shit like
from Atlanta.
Eastside shit, Decatur boys. But man,
Lil Jon, Eastside Boy, Lil Scrappy,
that nigga Jermaine Dupri is a
Crime,
legend.
Like, when you think about the radios and shit back then, like we had that shit. Bro. Then
Chokehold.
you
That's
got
what I'm saying. So I feel
Downside
like.
Georgia Boy, you got Pastor Troy, you got Outkast.
So would you say
Diddy
Ti
Mob,
when Ti first came
Tip,
out?
Jeezy, Gucci.
That's when we
bro,
first-
we been had a run like
Early 2000s up to now. So like about 20 years. We got it for 20 years.
Monica. Like you can put her against anybody.
Nigga
in R&B.
Usher,
Usher, put him
please.
against anybody in R&B.
please, fucking
I think Usher
huge.
really from Carolina or something for real.
No, he from Tennessee. But like he came here when he was a kid. Like he was raised here. Jermaine raised that nigga. Like he stayed at Jermaine house at like 12.
You got Lloyd, nigga, like
The king of R&B, Jacquees. Like, come on now.
Whoa.
alright, yeah. Alright.
Self-proclaimed. We gonna let that boy rock.
Like, bro, we like
We part next door.
Still going, like,
Yeah,
please.
we definitely like Atlanta
I loved it.
has been on a tear. Like
Still on-
2
still up there.
Chainz, like even if you want to throw a nigga like that in there, like
Talk about longevity and reinventing yourself.
who else?
This nigga.
Future, of course.
What? All the young niggas.
21.
21, Migos,
Migos.
Baby, Gunna.
Like niggas done had these runs,
Like,
bro. Like,
we just keep popping out.
and then when you think
Migos
about
probably
it, it's
the
just
only
like
group who done got, like, went down a little bit out of everybody who did names.
you said who?
Migos
probably
went
the
down
only group
bad.
who done kind of went down out of
Yeah, of
everybody
course
who did
they
names.
went down.
No, I'm saying even before the takeoff shit, like
I
they the
mean,
only ones who had,
literally
like,
went down to 2.
I'm
Nah, it was
saying
down bad when
before-
they let him off
Before
bad and
Takeoff
bougie.
died, they don't, out of all the folk, they the only one who had like a little decline in music. Like
Right.
after Coach 3 dropped, that shit was like a little.
That shit right there was hard though.
Yeah, that was their comeback.
That shit was great. Like,
No,
I don't
they
feel
let
like
him off
folks got
that
enough
bougie.
credit for
That's
that.
why it got
Them
weird.
boys, they did what they needed to do on Culture 3 for sure. If I was just like, oh, it's the Migos, the internet said they lame, so we off them. Like, be fucking for real. I feel like all the Cultures was hard. Culture 2 was hard, especially Culture 1.
It was hard.
Like, what? Them boys put out great albums. Like, they don't play. They don't fucking play. We'll never get that again.
But you know,
Hold on to that shit.
When my homegirls see these clips, they gonna have something to say. They gonna be real upset. I gotta bring you with me next time around them, Chanel and April. They be
About the
goddamn-
West Side shit?
About they both from New York.
Oh.
They got their own little podcast now. What is Flew Here, Grew Here podcast.
Okay.
They can't wait to debate some New York, Atlanta shit.
Oh, I like that.
Like, and
Let's talk about it.
last time I was around them, they was talking about who is y'all go? Who is the one person that you gonna say is y'all go? Cause I guess they gonna say, New York people gonna say Biggie they go. I guess.
Or Jay. They probably.
Oh yeah, they gonna say Jay. I'm tripping.
Biggie or Jay
They gonna
Z.
say Jay or Nas.
Okay, our goal, Andre 3000 and Tia. People hold Andre 3000 up there with Jay Z lyrically. So what the fuck are we talking about?
I would say 3K, but more so it would be Outkast because.
I mean, yeah. If you didn't want to put a group against a solo person, if you want to do solo versus
But shit, like I told
now
her,
we
it was
got to.
Future. Like,
I mean, yeah.
just that simple, like, bro.
They know they play
bro,
Future, like
bro,
for sure.
Bro, for everybody, Beyonce, Madonna, Rihanna, Sierra, Miley Cyrus, all type of shit.
Like, he the GOAT.
I'm fucking with it. Speaking of Usher, I know we probably glossed past some folks was saying that he ain't got enough hits to do the Super Bowl. Are we retarded? Usher don't got enough.
I mean,
hits
bro,
to
like
do the Super Bowl. The
sometimes
Super Bowl
you
is-
can't even.
It's like
Sometimes you
10
can't
songs.
even entertain people.
Like,
Cause they don't need to be 10. It might be 6 to 7. It just depends on what all you.
exactly. And you might it's like, did you watch what's her name?
Rihanna.
thing?
Yeah.
The way she had hella songs, so she was like 30-second per song.
Yeah.
Most people don't do it like that. Most people let they shit rock out for at least like maybe a minute or 45 seconds or close to a minute. So it don't gotta be like back to back like that. Usher, this nigga had a residency in Vegas. They don't just give that to any fucking body. Like, let him do the Super Bowl show.
Nah, I ain't gonna cap. Usher for sure.
Like, he's one of them ones.
I just want to see
Don't
Usher
take
in the
him to
verses.
stop.
Like, find somebody.
I mean, is
who
that
can
even
go-
a thing now?
Like,
Still?
bro,
People
bro
still
really
even-
can crush a nigga with just like
It's old shit.
10. Like, I'm gonna say 10 years from 90s to 2010.
Exactly. You don't even gotta come into
Like,
the
he
newer
ain't got to
stuff.
do nothing new. Like, nothing past 2010, bro. Like, man, really crushing shit.
effortlessly, and he gonna sing live on your ass. The vocals gonna sound just like the track.
Right.
That's the artist for you, ladies.
But so, since you had brought up the All-Star Weekend, so one of the biggest stories from the All-Star Weekend, but even though this story probably been leaked, like, folks probably just didn't know what was going on. Man, the nigga Karl Malone, bro. Like,
NBA really some bullshit.
should people be trying to cancel him now because of this, or
They should have been
because-
canceled that
I would say
nigga.
like it's been out there for years. This shit.
I mean, but like that's the new thing. Like, get mad once like the lights are brightest, almost. Like, people give you like fake outrage. So I wouldn't be surprised if they bring up some old, they bring it up and.
Should they stop
All his
inviting
shit.
him to the NBA shit?
I'm strong on that shit. Like, yes, y'all supposed to been got rid of this nigga, but like, it's the NBA. They gonna cover up all type of weird ass stories.
Yeah.
This nigga, I didn't even know he was that high on the damn all time shit.
All time scoring
What
list,
the
yeah.
fuck? I was
Yeah,
shocked.
Karl Malone was hard.
My face was stank as hell. I said,
Karl
this.
Malone was hard.
I had no
Like,
clue.
He was a great player.
So if that's the case, then of course they gonna let him rock out.
Yeah, he was a
But
great
they was
player.
supposed to let, yeah, they was supposed to been cancel that nigga. That's fucking
Well, he
disgusting.
top 3 all time scoring.
You know his
now.
the son that they ended up having that he ended up not claiming. The nigga played in the NFL.
Yeah, he went to the league like 5-6 years for
That's crazy.
the NFL and
He
shit.
said, "I'm gonna show you, Carl. I'm gonna
I
make
mean,
some
I
of myself."
don't think he raised him. I think he,
No, absolutely not. No, he
paid
wouldn't even
some-
get a nigga
paid
no
some.
money. Now, at the start, I guess, I mean, I don't know how true the story is, but it was like at 17 they met, and he was like, "Well, shit, you 17 now, niggas. It's too late for me to be a dad to you. Good luck with your life." Left that nigga high and dry.
Nah, that shit really crazy. Like,
That's disgusting.
nah, it's
That's
really
so
insane because it's like,
Ugh.
it's like, but it's like, so see, my whole takeaway from the shit is, how many relationships was it like this that we don't know about or
That's what
that
I'm
wasn't the celebrities? Like, we already know back in the day that how they was rocking. You just seen Neil Long sit right there and say her nigga was 30 picking her up from
She
school.
wild for that. You could have
and
just kept that
what-
to
how old she
yourself,
said she
Miss
was
Long.
in high school.
She said she was in high school.
Nigga 30 picking her up.
Ma'am, why would you say that?
Like,
Who wanted to know that?
so we know back in the day, like they
Shit was
been
just-
having that going on. Like,
Just don't say nothing. Just sweep everything under
now
the
we
rug.
know they do that now, but it's like, are we really? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that was cool. So, but we like.
No, like yeah, that's how they be. That was back then. Now is now. Why you bringing up old shit? That's how niggas is. And the NBA gonna be on his back. They gonna give him the best lawyers. Y'all come for him, try to cancel that nigga. Which we should. Like, we should all band together and be like, this is fucking disgusting. How are we just uplifting a pedophile actively, just openly? Who gives a fuck? Karl Malone. That's just crazy, right? But like,
Shit crazy.
when you a part of a corporation and some shit like the NBA, please, they gon' wipe that shit away real quick. That's
Nah,
That's
I ain't gonna
nuts.
cap though. That shit is insane, bro. Cause it just be like, I just be thinking about what don't we know about, like.
the craziest shit probably we ever.
But nah, I
thought
know.
of.
But I've been knew shit
No.
like that was going on though. One of my aunties, her baby dad was like 25 years older than her. And she had
That's-
my cousin at 18
I'm
or 19
not
or
gonna say
something like
nothing
that.
about your family.
That shit crazy,
I ain't gonna say nothing about your family.
bruh. Nigga
But
used
back to the NBA. Back to the NBA, someplace that's safe. I was watching this fucking shit on, I think, TNT, and it was about an NBA player who basically went missing with his girlfriend in like the Virgin Islands or some shit, and nobody knew what happened to them. And long story short, basically, his brother, his like twin brother or some shit, went on a boat and like killed everybody on the boat, and then came back to the United States to try to impersonate him and get some money out of his bank account. And like the NBA was trying to cover it up and make it not like a big story. And then the nigga offed himself. I can't remember the name, but it was on TNT the other day after some shit. I said, what the fuck? What the hell?
That's some crazy shit.
You go
I mean,
kill
but-
your NBA brother, his girlfriend, the captain on the boat, steal his passport, come back to the United States, try to impersonate him, go get money out his account. The police pick you up and you be like, I don't know what happened. He just went missing. And then they let that nigga go, and a few days later he offed himself because you're not gonna get away with it. The fuck?
Nah, that's
That's crazy
insane.
as fuck, right?
That's
Stories
insane.
like that, you
But why
just-
would they even cover that up?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you ain't like, why would?
Like, what was he doing that you had to cover up?
Please, you never know. Niggas be betting on the games and shit way before time. It was this Netflix documentary. This referee, he was betting on the games or whatever, making like $2,000, making nothing but like influencing the games, not making certain calls, and
I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad. They better be glad I ain't no referee. So I would have been betting so much fucking money on the game, bro. Like,
Going crazy.
bro.
That's exactly what was happening.
Know
Like
what I'm saying?
he was influencing the games and be like, all right, so I'm gonna call such and such fouls on such and such. So bet for this team tonight, and niggas was cashing out on his ass.
I be telling my
And the
partner
NBA was
like,
trying to
hey,
cover that up.
bet this bitch ass nigga get thrown out the game.
Watch what I'm finna do tonight.
I be calling foul like a motherfucker. Oh, get his ass out of here. Get him up out of here.
Crazy.
Looking at the camera and shit. I told you I was gonna get his ass up out of there.
Rock him out.
Yeah, I'd be some bullshit as a referee for sure. Cause I already know like I can affect the game. I need that money on it. You know what I'm saying? Foul.
That man was getting paid like $700,000 a year. What the fuck
Especially,
are you doing?
I be doing shit like making it bad beats, like where everybody betted on one side, I bet the other side, and they like, you know, you gotta win by a
They
point
gonna
or
come for
two.
your head, boy. You playing with
I'm
big
finna
dogs.
I'm finna blow the fuck out the game
You
for these
playing with
folks.
big
ass.
dogs.
And get what? My odds so good, that shit gonna be crazy. Oh, they gotta win by 2 points. I make them lose by 1.
You
Nigga
playing with
mad as hell.
millions, boy. They finna come for your head.
Nigga mad as hell. Oh, they gotta
Absolutely
win
not.
by 3.
No, you can't be playing with the NBA like that.
Man, what? I'll be
You gonna go
I'll be a
miss
fool
nigga.
at ref though, you know. Like, you know.
Not running up and down the court, though.
Charge. Everything charge.
I'm dead as hell. Not everything a charge. Them folks gotta be in
Everything
shape
a
though. They
charge.
be up and down.
All right, so how you feel about this situation? Do you feel like when dudes are, you know what I'm saying, courting new women, you know, a new woman that they don't have no ties with for real, you know, she invite them over to the place, you know what I'm saying? You know, there's always a possibility that her and that nigga ain't all the way done, but she capping to you and saying he done. Do you feel like when a nigga be putting himself in them situations, they should always keep that fire on them?
For sure.
No, for sure.
No,
regardless,
absolutely. I mean, I'm a woman, and I feel like,
But, yeah, when you go into these new women houses, you ain't
any
never
woman
been-
house, even if you've been knowing her for a long time. That's how Triple got fucked up. You know her for over a year, still had that thing next to the bed. What's wrong with that?
Ain't nothing
As a
wrong with
woman,
that.
you gonna be, what you think? Like she gonna be
Nah,
like,
cause
oh,
you know, it be
you
some
don't
women
trust
that be
me?
like, some women be like, oh, I don't want that in my house and all that.
That ain't the
other
one
shit.
for you, P. That ain't the one for you. That is.
Oh, she's trying
What?
to set
I don't know. I don't know. I'm an East Side girl, like I said. I don't know what woman who be like, I don't want that in the house.
I don't know, man.
Unless you come in with some,
It be some women out here.
some unnecessary shit like,
Someone is showing
you're scaring me, love. But like, the little on your waist or whatever, you put it on the table, like, you kind of
Something
excite
simple,
me.
something simple.
Yeah.
But don't bring the stick in there.
No, cause I'm not then I'm gonna be like, well, who the fuck you think I am? What you think I got going on? Where you need a Draco in my apartment, son? Or whatever the fuck a long gun look like. I don't know. But no, I'm with you.
Nah, definitely
I
got to
agree.
keep it on you for sure.
At all times.
When you go into these new women spots for sure.
with any place.
Anywhere, any woman,
the woman
anywhere,
that you been messing with.
but
or
definitely the new one. I say that because like you can never just be too careful when it comes to that, because you like, you fucking with her, the vibe may be right. You like, nah, she say they done. She ain't gonna be capping nothing. Like, you thinking that she ain't, but then the nigga end up knocking on the door. Or he walked right in there because he got the key
That's
still.
so messy. Oh my god.
And then
That's
you know
scary.
she been lying the whole time when she got fear in her eyes. She
Oh, this
like,
nigga-
damn, like he really popped up.
So hold on, dude. You messing with a new girl. You over there, you hanging out, whatever the fuck. Knock at the door. Not even a knock at the door. Boom, boom, boom at the door. The fear is in her eyes. She tell you that you need to hide. Are you hiding or are you You
I'm
standing
about to
up.
walk out that door.
Okay.
I ain't doing no hiding. You ain't finna keep me in no closet, nowhere where I can't run, none of that shit. I gotta be
I
able
feel
to.
that.
I gotta be able to defend myself, fight or flight, fight or fright, fight or flight, whatever.
If
However
you gotta
say
fight
the
your
shit.
way out that bitch.
Fight,
you gotta,
fright or flight,
You
bitch.
gotta do what you gotta do.
Like however we
feel
gotta get
you.
up out of here, I gotta make it home. Like we ain't going.
Okay.
Like tell the hoe, you might well open the door.
Now you might well open the. She probably no, cause
Nah, you might well open the door.
You just don't know who he is.
Cause I'm finna stand back and be ready. I'm right here, like whatever he coming here on, it going down.
Whatever he want to go
Now
down
if he
tonight,
coming here on some chill shit, he like shit, big bro. They really between me and her. This ain't got nothing to do with you. But I respect. I'm out the way. I'm gone. Like, but if you coming here on the rah, you on the bullshit. I'm on the bullshit. Off rip though, like. I ain't even allowing it to escalate to where it like he get on bullshit, he take advantage. I'm getting on bullshit soon as I see that you on bullshit.
See,
like,
but
but we not arguing none of that shit. Like, we ain't arguing in there. Like, it's just straight bullshit. Like, soon as I see you reach for something, it's up. Or if I see you make a move or you moving too quick, yeah.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you need to have it on you at all times.
Like, boy, I can't even go out like that.
Yeah, that's a tough way to be.
Like, bro, it just be crazy. Like, so many situations you just hear like, damn, bro, went outside, bro, he pulled up on the hoe, she got down, her folk pulled up. That shit be the lamest shit ever, cause like, bro, now if it's a situation like a nigga done let you know, like, hey, bro, that my fault, bro, like. I know y'all got something going on, but I'm asking you, bro, do not keep coming over here. I still live here because I got a partner who died like that. A nigga let him know, like, I understand that she may be telling you that we done, bro, but we got something going. Like, I live there. Like, I be there. Like, don't keep coming to my spot. If I see you coming here again, boy, it's up.
And the nigga, what?
Now, shit, my partner dead right now.
Damn.
Like, nigga playing. Like, you can't keep playing like that. But now a nigga just popping up, you don't know those situations, bitch telling you, nah, I promise you it's over with. Like, now bitch, that was lame because you knew that the nigga still was popping up at your house and he still wanted it. Like, you shouldn't even put no nigga in that position.
Absolutely not.
But that's why, you know what I'm saying, niggas just got to boss up and just have their own spot. And you even got to be careful inviting a bitch to your crib because... them hoes be dropping pins.
Everything is fucking
all
dangerous.
Type of shit. Like,
dating is so dangerous.
Like, you just gotta
these
be
days.
careful.
I'm so glad I'm out the gate. I don't have nothing to do with none of that shit.
Like, you just gotta be careful, cause shit, boy.
Y'all be safe out here.
Bitch come to your spot and she might be on the, I say east side, west side. I don't know where they from.
Yeah.
But they'll go in your shit too.
Watch yourself.
They'll tell their big cousins or their brothers, hey man, he got it over there. That's why you never just let a bitch know too much.
Now he like that over there.
Exactly.
Damn. Took a deep turn. Took a dark turn, dude. I thought it was something.
That how it be. Nah, we just, cause nigga was talking about that on Twitter earlier. Nigga said that a nigga came to the door on him and he had his partners with him. But he had already done caught this 5-back and shit, put one in the head just in case they was on the bullshit. He was like, she opened the door and he was just told him like, shit, but I'm finna walk out. But he had the fire on her in his hand already out. He was ready, like now if he would have left that bitch in the car,
probably would have got jumped.
Probably got his ass shot. It's about jump.
You said he was with his partners or whatever.
Yeah, they all could have shot his. This shit would have been sad. This shit would have been crazy.
That's crazy. Well,
Definitely would have had a close case against him.
We don't want none of that. None of that
but
shit.
yeah, we glad he made it out this situation, man. All for my young men, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful. Young women too, though. Cause y'all seen the video of the lady in the gym had to fight out the nigga. He was attacking her.
I don't think so. I thought you was going to say about the two girls who was walking through their apartments or whatever, and then two other girls was trying to rob them, and she ended up shooting one of the girls.
Oh, I mean, that too.
That.
She talking about that shit was player. Ain't nothing play about that.
That was crazy.
I mean,
Like,
standing
that's
on business,
being
but that's
on
not
alert,
like that's
like
not
at
like
all
one of them.
times.
Oh, but that player, because that's not even nothing that you want to be into, because it could have went
God,
totally
like with
different.
Okay, but one of them girls would have killed her and jumped her. No,
That's why I'm saying that's
She
not,
had that shit ready. She was
bruh.
ready.
She talking about
She
that's
was
player.
ready. On the phone.
Bro, the girls was walking. You seen the video? The two girls coming up the steps. They were walking across to go to their apartment, and the other two girls they had already went up the other steps first. And when they was unlocking the door, they ran down the steps and shit. And then Shawty had to pop one of their and they ran off.
If it was niggas, you would say the same. You would say.
No, I would never say that. I just
So if you a woman, you
no,
can't-
I understand. I understand what she's saying, but she like, but that's player.
Because
Like,
you a woman, strap the fuck up.
I mean, at the end of the day, you do want to be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with that.
It's
I
just
understand.
rare to hear a
But
story.
it's just like you
like
like
that.
you like
You
your
got
boy.
her
That's
excited.
player.
Don't
Like-
don't do her. She just got excited about woman
Like,
power.
but that's
shit.
two player. That whole part they did. Like,
Let her
shit like that do
live,
not
dude.
excite me.
Let her live.
Now that how niggas be. You see what he just said. You say like you be with a nigga.
It was
That how he'll be.
hard.
He like, boy, that nigga really part that nigga ass, boy.
Yeah, beat her.
I want to be just like that.
Get robbed because I'm a woman.
I want to be
No.
just like that.
What are you talking about?
Alright,
What are you-
quiet.
I'm saying, what are you talking about?
I'm
That's
saying,
not.
like,
That's not what I
because
said.
you're a woman, you're not supposed to be strapped up.
That's not what I said. I just said. I said I wouldn't. I said I wouldn't classify that as player. Like, yeah, like that's like, cause nobody would ever want to be put in that position. They just like the lady in Chicago who just shot the nigga ass, cause he was trying to rob her. He just shot his ass 3 times. She like, I told you I was gonna do it. Told you I was gonna pop you dinner. Look at you, stupid ass. I'm like, and she talking crazy.
Big money shit. Well, don't be fucking with people.
But nah, that's
Don't be
definitely
fucking with women.
great to be aware and be prepared. But I just want to say this player, cause nobody want to be in that position where you do gotta kill somebody. No, I'm saying, but I'm just saying how I would classify it.
Stereotype is not a thing no more. So I love
No, I definitely love women with straps. Like I support it. I salute it. Like, cause at the end of the day, shit, you better have that motherfucker. Like, you better know what to do. Cause if I ain't right there, you better go on and do what you got to do. Cause I support it though. Like every black woman, every woman period, but every black woman especially should be prepared and know how to, you know what I'm saying,
At
shoot
least know your way around it.
and know how to protect themselves. Like, and just main thing though, be aware. Cause you know a lot of black women, they don't be aware of situations.
Or maybe just
like,
let's just maybe put like let's just say women. Maybe
no,
not
I'm
just
saying black, cause that's who
I
I
feel
be
like
around.
black women may be more aware
But
than
no,
more so a
no.
white woman or
That's
an
why-
Asian.
that's why I
or
say
whatever
some.
it is.
I'm gonna just say some because a lot of some
I mean,
black
then
women.
again,
No,
I
see,
feel
listen.
like that comes.
This what, but this is what I'm
that comes
saying.
from,
But
like,
this is
your
what I'm saying
environment, how
though.
you was
This is
raised.
what I'm saying when I say aware though, because a lot of women will go out and shit. Y'all be turned up with y'all friends. Like y'all aware of like, okay, this where I'm at. This what's going on. But y'all don't be aware of shit like with niggas and stuff like. Well,
What you mean?
listen,
like,
y'all
like,
didn't even
give-
let me finish.
I'm
Y'all
trying
didn't even
to
let me
understand, like,
finish.
what
Like
you
I
mean,
literally
like,
said
as
a
far
part of
as-
it. Let me finish.
As far as
Let me finish. Women be so like in their own zone. I ain't gonna say all women, cause it be some women that know what be going on when they see a situation or altercation. But you know how it be. Women, they want to see the altercation going on. They want to literally see how hood these niggas is, and they be right there like, nah, bitch, it's time to go. Like, why is you standing around and you see them niggas arguing? You don't even know these niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all be aware, like y'all seeing what's going on, but y'all not really understanding like where this could escalate to, or.
But like I was
You
saying,
know
I
what
think
I'm
that
saying?
comes
Like,
from like a background situation. If
that's why I
you-
said some women.
if you
'cause-
have them experiences kind of growing up or whatever the fuck,
Right.
okay, when you can tell shit getting tense, let me get the fuck out of here, or you kind of like a real shit never happened to you in your life, girl, then you like, oh shit, what's going on over there? You can't
Right.
tell when shit getting tense or
Yeah,
whatever
you-
the fuck.
then-
So it just
then
comes from
it
like a
be-
background situation.
Then bitches be so green, they get to going over there to see what's going on.
See, I can't relate.
Girl, I heard Johnny. It was Johnny. Like Johnny don't even know you for real, bitch. Why is you going over there?
But I've been in situations where I've seen women like gravitate towards the mess when you're supposed to go the opposite way. So I
Exactly.
get what you're saying.
That's-
but
that's
like
what
men
I'm
can be
saying.
like that too. Let's not just
Nah,
put that on women. Like niggas
niggas-
want to see what's going on too, just in case they gotta do what they need to do.
I mean,
Just saying, cause it's a crowd. It's not just a crowd of women around some mess. It's a crowd of people. But I get what you're saying.
I mean, if you want to make it about both of us, then
It
we can
is,
do
cause
that.
that's why I'm here. I'm not just gonna let
You know
you.
what I'm saying? But
hang
I
on
was
the
just,
women.
I'm more so just giving the game to them.
But women, yes, be more
'Cause
aware when you
I
see
just,
mess.
I just want the
go in the
women
opposite
to
direction.
understand, like what be going on. Like, bro, like I done been around some women, like
Mm-hmm.
they just be so fucking green. It's like, wow, like what the fuck? You really gonna put us in that situation? Like, damn, this bitch. Like, I remember one time we was at a party. Goddamn, these folks started shooting shit. And niggas take off running. My partner, though, he pulling up the street with the car. But his sister and our other friend, they so, like, caught up on, like, oh, this shit really happening. Like, they standing there on some looking shit. And I'm like, man, y'all get the fuck in. Like, I done dove in. Like, they literally standing there outside the car, like, trying to look. But I'm like, bro, they ass tweaking. They gonna get us shot. Like, nigga could easily turn their way and start shooting. Like, what the fuck is y'all waiting on? Get in the car. Like, they like, oh, who is that? What the fuck? He running. Like,
Yeah.
y'all trying to see who running, bitch. We just trying to go. Like, get your ass in the car.
I've been in a situation like that for sure. Like, y'all seen guns, you want to be like, oh damn, what's going on? Like, no, you supposed to go the opposite direction.
oh, no, what's going
When
on?
you see weapons that people that you didn't come with had brought, like that's not your business. Let's go the
Shit,
opposite
even when the nigga I
direction.
came with brought that motherfucker, I'm going some
Man,
other way.
it's
Because shit, you just never know. Like,
I'm on personal like women shit. The nigga
yeah.
that you ain't with drawing
sure.
down on other niggas,
But
like that ain't your business.
even
Like,
sometimes,
you need to be-
the nigga that you come
that
out
is
with,
unfortunate. Like, unless it's on some like protective shit and just that. But if he a rah ass nigga, somebody stepped on his shoes, now he ready to up that shit. Bitch.
know what I'm saying? Sometimes
You have
even the
went out
nigga
with
you
the
came
wrong
with,
nigga
like,
tonight, ho.
like he ain't letting up. He itching for about it, and
That's
he
what I'm
like,
saying.
it just join him. It just join him. Like,
Yeah, like
now you
just
looking
ready
like,
to,
damn,
you
like
ready
what I
to
supposed
go.
to do? Like, this nigga.
No.
Then you looking across the way, it's 4 niggas over there. They got guns. It's just him and with his one gun.
That's your ride, though.
You like, damn.
You
I
talking
got-
about
do I get in
leaving
this
a
car with
ride.
him or do I tell them like I just met him?
Yeah,
y'all, hold
for
up,
sure.
hold up.
I don't even know this nigga, y'all. Please, like we just met, like all that, like please. Like you said, save yourself.
just met that nigga
I don't have
yesterday.
no weapon. It's 5 niggas with a weapon. I don't. Let me just bow out respectfully. It's none of my business.
Yeah, shit
That's
begin like
crazy,
that,
like,
like especially in them situations, cause the niggas get rowdy for the female that he with. He like, I gotta prove to them.
Yeah.
I gotta prove to her, or she need to see me in action to really know that I'm really about that. Like, I was just at the kickback, and the niggas, it was like a clubhouse kickback. Like, everybody met each other on Clubhouse.
Yeah.
And a little situation started escalating. And basically, the nigga was like, nah, this ain't my girl, but shit, they like, so these my folk. I met these folks through Clubhouse. Like, shit, I'm really about that. Like, they know Big Bro gonna protect them. And I'm just thinking in my head, like,
Boy, you crazy.
the shit escalated because you want them to know that you hard
Exactly,
for real.
like-
But you really don't even know them for real. Like, cause you was on Clubhouse talking shit how you pop it, so now you feel like you really gotta show it. Like, but the
stand on the
situation
shit.
wasn't even going there where it needed to even.
Did
You
it
even had to
escalate
say
to, like,
all that.
past-
No, it ended up getting dialed back down, but it was just like where it could have been. Like after a nigga say that, the other nigga could have been like, "Bro, what you trying to do?" Or you know what I'm saying? But it escalated back down because it was like, bro, we at somebody's house. Like you say you fuck with these folk, but don't even do all that here. Like you tripping. It was folk kids, stay all type of shit.
Oh
like,
yeah, no.
like you
wildin'
tripping.
out
Like
for
what the
that.
hell? So it was just one of them. Like it just was crazy to me. Like this nigga really was ready to start shooting or risk it, like getting shot just to say like I protected them from Clubhouse.
Folks be on that. Folks definitely be on that. They just ready to.
Like, bitch,
show
I just
improve
met y'all.
for anybody. Honestly, I can met you tonight at the club. Oh boy, hey, I got your back, bro.
Yeah,
Anybody
Big
say
Meek
nothing to
did
you?
that. Y'all seen the last episode? Meek did that. He just met them niggas at the party that night. He don't even know them.
That one even.
I mean, I know he set it up like that, but it's still the fact. Like, what if them niggas start shooting who y'all was jumping, and they would have shot me that night? You done jumped in these nigga fight just to meet them. Like, it worked though. It worked though. It definitely worked. It paid off. You know what I'm saying? He jumped them niggas, and they went and met up somewhere else, and then they cool. And then he got muscle.
Sometimes it may work in your
You know what I'm
benefit,
saying?
but like
But-
you never know. Like you said, what the other side gonna do, how they gonna respond. You trying to just be the biggest nigga in the room,
Man, I just get out of there.
get laid out.
Unless we just fight, but shit, even with fight nowadays, you just never know. Cause
You
niggas
lost the
hitting
fight?
niggas in. No, I'm saying even with fighting.
No. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but have you lost the fight?
No,
You undefeated in the streets.
I mean pretty much in the street. Yeah, like
Okay,
outside
what
some
that boy
family
doing?
shit. I ain't never just. I wasn't just never just fighting. Like most of the fights that I've been in, I don't won them, but it wasn't like no. I just 36 and old.
I
you
mean,
know what I'm saying?
that's how you came on.
Knocking
You were
niggas
like, no,
out.
I ain't.
No, I'm saying
I
unless
ain't had
it's
a bad day
fighting
in my
now.
life.
Nah, I stick around to fight though. Like
Yeah.
win, lose, or draw, I fight, bro. Like, cause I'm one of them niggas. Like, I feel like fighting is just for us to teach. Like, either I'm gonna beat your ass or you gonna beat my ass. But I'm not trying to kill you. I'm not finna fight you to the
wanna go
death.
back, so you-
I ain't trying to stomp your face in. I ain't trying to do nothing extra. I just want you to I'm either gonna beat
gonna
your
fight till we
ass
get tired.
or you gonna beat my ass. I'm gonna take my L or I'm gonna take my W. We gonna dap up. We ain't even gotta dap up. Shit, good hit,
what
and
it
it is what
is.
it is. Respect.
That's how it used to be.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Back in the
I respect
day,
that shit.
before
Like,
everybody got a gun.
but
and
now
everybody
niggas
ready
be
to
down there
shoot.
trying to fight you to the death. Like, they don't want to stop.
you
They
to
gonna
the
keep
death.
stumping you in. Nigga done knocked you out, still kicking you in the face. Like, come on, bro.
Come on
Like,
now.
you want to kill a nigga.
Yeah. I ain't fucking with that.
Only way I'm trying to kill a nigga. Now, if I slam some and some go wrong, then it is what it is.
It is what it is.
But far as just like you knocked unconscious and I'm gonna just keep being you, like, nah, I never do no nigga like that. For one, like, I hate gruesome shit. So like, even when I see video, that shit be, I turn my head like
Same. I hate
like blood
gruesome
splatter and shit. That shit be, it make my stomach turn.
I can't fuck with none of that.
But now if I just get in a different mode and you done did something like violated, you done violated some that I cherish and love, oh yeah, it's up. I probably would never
Got
stop.
to.
But
It's that man shit.
yeah, I feel like we should just get back to shooting the fair one and it being what it is. Like, let's just get back to making money. Like, I remember when you and your partners could shoot the fair one. Niggas can't even shoot the fair one with their friend no more. Nigga partner might pull the foul on them like,
I ain't even heard
bro, you
about
just
nobody
beat me up
fighting.
and goddamn in front of everybody like that, twin.
Yeah.
You gonna do that, twin?
Yeah.
I mean, we can fight it. That's just like you grew up in a house full of brothers. You ain't finna go in another room with Trey to fight. You gonna fight in front of your 4 brothers. Like, you know what I'm saying? We partners, like, say where we kicking it and we in the spot, like, 6 of us. And then nigga feel like you try him. Shit, y'all niggas shoot the one. We gonna be right here to break it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Win and
At
lose.
y'all age,
And hell yeah, right now. And we saying, and you could be sitting in the spot with ice on your eye because I just knocked you out.
You not fighting.
You got a steak on your eye in the
Not
spot
doing
because
that
I just
shit.
punched your ass.
I'd rather fall out with you before I fight. At
Right
this
now,
age,
right now at this age, I still fight.
I'm not fighting no fucking hoe. Unless you on some like mad disrespectful shit. But if we just got a beef and you like, bitch, let's fight. No, bitch, go about your day. Like, we ain't even gotta be friends no more.
I mean, it can get to that too. Like, I'm cool with.
But I feel what you're saying. The
I'm
better,
cool with that too. But
rather
it's
than
just like
taking it farther.
it's just like if I fuck with you for
shooting and
real,
shit.
then I ain't just gonna cut you out. It just depends. Dog. I say
I
like,
just feel like if you to the point where you mad enough that you want to fight me, then you don't really fuck with me that hard. Like I thought you did. You ready to fight me?
but it just
me?
you know what I'm saying. It depends on what you did. Like, you would literally have to. A nigga would have to feel tried for them to want to fight you at this point in our lives. Like,
That's what I'm
a
saying.
nigga would
At
definitely
this
have to feel
age-
tried if you want to pop your ass. Like, now that's a nigga I could never be back around again.
Well, no,
if a
that's-
nigga done felt
that's
so
some
tried where
different
he done
shit.
pulled the fire,
Yeah, no,
I'm
that's
like, yeah, I don't find. Never
that's a
fuck
line
with
you
this
can't
nigga,
really
man.
come back from. Somebody pulling the fire on you. We definitely can't be cool, nigga.
Facts, but You know how that shit be, man. You know
Can't
what I'm
even do
saying?
it.
Shine yourself out. We finna get ready to get up out of
Yeah,
here.
see, this was cool. Like we talked about a lot of shit. We
This
went-
is hard for sure.
of course, some Atlanta shit as always, but
Gonna have to goddamn pick through, find the good clips.
boom, 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 boom. I
She
love
was
it.
on here talking about Tip.
Future, everybody. But shit, it's your girl Young Breezy. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at the one Young Breezy, TheOne Young Breezy. Y'all can follow me on Twitter as well. Like I said, I'm the owner, the producer, and the host of 40 on Pump 4, Atlanta's flyest and highest hot box show. And now I'm doing the radio, so y'all fuck with me at Meet the Underdogs radio show. And yeah, appreciate
That's
you doing for
hard.
having me.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard. But I did want to ask you before we go, like,
For sure.
being from the east side, why you goddamn go so hard for Tip?
I don't though. Like
You do.
I was just
Every conversation we had, you kept saying Tip.
what other than today? What?
So I said, I was asking if people from New York say, who is our undeniable GOAT? You said Tip. You
Is
said
that
you would
not
say
the
Tip.
correct answer?
No, that's not.
What's the correct answer?
Okay.
I mean, it's
If
easy.
you wanna put-
Outkast, like, that's what you would say. Like, that's the undeniable.
You gave me
GOAT
two though, so
from him.
I gave you two. You was like niggas from New York be like Biggie and Jay-Z.
No, I meant to say Jay. But see, I say Biggie because I'm a Biggie fan.
That's crazy though. I
But
really.
and then you said Tip over Fuel. Then you would talk about you just
I was
said
just
Tip
giving.
name a lot.
I don't know.
You
He
said
just been
Tip
on my
name a lot,
mind
like-
heavy this past like week or so. I just feel like he been getting a little bit of disrespect.
Cause the Boosie shit.
What happened with Boosie?
Boosie said if T.I. told on his cousin he a rat and our album not gonna come out.
I mean, I don't know. I don't get into a lot of Boosie. I mean, I don't know. I don't get that shit. But like, I don't know. I go for a lot of Atlanta shit. Like I ride for like us. I don't necessarily just be like, okay, only East Side shit. Like I'm not
I
like
respect that. I respect
And
that.
I just was trying to give. I don't know. I'm not a big like T.I. stan or nothing, but I was a big fan as a kid. He really be on some nut ass shit as a late. And I can't be supporting him, and especially with the shit with his daughter and all type of weird ass shit. But like, yeah, that nigga, he was one of them ones for us, and he was big.
I just wanted to make sure we cleared that up. We just
He's
wanted to
fucking
know.
big.
Cause
But
he from
yeah.
Bankhead, you from the east side.
For sure, but like I don't feel like we gotta just be like my side, my side, my side. When and other people outside shit, it be Atlanta, us, this.
Yeah.
So I'm an advocate for us, if that makes sense.
That's a fact. You know, we respect it because you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying.
For sure.
Ain't gonna lie to you. Right now, it's played out. You know what I'm saying.
Of
But
course.
At the end of the day, it is
You can't
Atlanta.
you can't take away the old shit.
Yeah, it is Atlanta.
That nigga's grandfather.
We gonna always respect with the work that niggas did.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying. And the Trap Museum, it look good in there. I like that.
I ain't been there in a minute.
You know what I'm saying.
been
They be
changing that?
adding, they be adding new shit all
Yeah, I
the
probably
time.
gotta go back in there.
But yeah, EarHustlin404, man, the dopest podcast in your ears. You know where to find us at YouTube and all that. Apple Podcasts. Make sure you go on manscaped.com. Use that promo code EH404. Shout out to B Goldie. You know what I'm saying? Being the GOAT is debatable, but being Goldie is undeniable. I think I said that right.
I hope so. Okay.
But if I didn't,
Y'all know
shout
what
out
I
to
meant.
B Goldie.
Yeah.
Y'all get that Goldie, get your gear. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our sponsors. Yeah. Shout out to H, because you know what I'm saying? That nigga there, boy, disrespected Trey Young. We're going to see about you.
Wow.
You disrespecting Trey Young, we're going to see about
You
you.
say gonna see about him in the playoffs.
We're going to see about you. Trey, send that cash out. I got him.